WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
On the app, online, in the car, it's on all the time.
Ready, set.
I wrote to your station manager about your show, and the funny things that you think funny aren't funny, yet you're still on the air.
Turn it up, we doing the show.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It is 5:59, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's house. It is Thursday morning. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm. High today of 82. This morning, 64.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I was telling you that Wizards of Waverly Place, if you grew up watching the Disney Channel like I did, Selena Gomez is going to be the executive producer for the reboot. But people are saying Dan Benson, he was one of the kids that played on the Disney Channel's show, and Zeke Beakerman is his role.
Okay.
But he will not be asked back because he is one of the highest making people on OnlyFans right now. Oh.
Doing what?
I don't know exactly
Adult
what he's
content,
doing,
or
but
is
he
he
does do risque personal things.
Yeah.
And he did say that he's disappointed over being unable to reprise his role, but he also acknowledges why he didn't really, get the option to come back or whatever, because the show's bosses, if they actually just Googled what he's been doing, he's been making adult only content since 2022, so for a couple of years now. So he was like, I can imagine the discussions about his return at the boardroom or in the meeting, and they're just kind of like,
They're like, no.
This is what he's doing. So, yeah.
No.
His wholesome character will not be returning, but he understands. But
he's making a lot of money on the
he's making a decent amount of money. He was like saying that he's sad that like obviously he won't be a part of it because it is like a part of his life, but also he's made these decisions, and when he did get off of the show back in the day, it was really hard for him, and he like struggled mentally because it was like you couldn't get a mainstream acting gig after that.
Yeah. So his things now is I'm making money, and he goes, okay, they're putting the band back together. Everybody but you.
Yeah, but look, I'm rich. I'm cool. I'm making more off this than I would off of Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
That's true. Jon Stewart is returning to the Daily Show.
That. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he's going to host Monday nights through this year's presidential election.
Yeah.
He's going to start the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday, so February 12th. And then the remainder of the week is going to be like a team of correspondents.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's his show. He made that. That's him. They've done well.
I'm just curious to see how much he's going to be paid for just like that one night.
Just Mondays?
Yeah.
It's obviously got to be a decent amount.
Oh, it's going to be a huge amount. But politics, he's on fire.
That's his thing.
If you listen to him, woo!
And that's what the executive said. They said, Jon Stewart is the voice of our generation, and we are honored to have him return to help us all make sense of the insanity and division ruling throughout our country and everything.
I wouldn't call him the voice of a generation, but he is
said.
very smart about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like corporate speak, but he is very smart.
When he speaks, it makes sense. Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I would have watched him in my political classes when I was in college.
Would you really?
It was like assignments that we had to do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he have his own show right now?
He does like web stuff. He does like streaming stuff.
He was the host for 16 years, 1999 until 2015, and that's when Trevor Noah took over. Kevin Spacey will make his first convention appearance next month.
He's doing conventions now.
He's doing a little convention.
Yeah.
It's at an event called Mad Monster Party in North Carolina.
Okay.
It's one of the most sought after actors and celebrities and all that stuff that come out there, and obviously he's one of them.
Yeah.
So he's appearing next month, and basically he'll spend the weekend of February 16th signing autographs and posing, so kind of like MegaCon and like those other conventions that happen.
They try to make theirs like we're a little bit more serious.
Right. Yeah.
The actors and stuff.
So, I mean, Kiefer Sutherland's going to be there, John Schneider, some other people from like Dukes of Hazzard.
All right, well, that took away your seriousness. You got Bo and Luke Duke going to be there.
So Kevin was in Seven, which is like a bona fide horror flick.
That's a
so
great
that's
movie.
why he's
Yes.
Did he go to jail for any of those charges?
No.
He got cleared.
He got cleared.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why he's making his first appearance and trying to get back out there.
But it killed his career. He was on a top show on Netflix that I used to watch. And the last season, he's gone.
Yeah.
Out of there.
People are like, is he going to get the stink eye from some people, or like, who's going to want his autograph? But I mean, like, if he was cleared and then he's been in some of your favorite stuff, it's
some people don't know.
Spacey.
Like, you understand? I'm asking you.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that don't know.
When there's a lot of people that separate the fandom, of their work and their personal lives. Like, people love Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
They just ignore the fact of all that other stuff.
So
there's still people who love R. Kelly's music.
Yes.
I know.
You can't deny what R. Kelly did.
Yes.
If you can separate the two, you don't care.
I was talking about somebody the other day, and we was talking about Michael Jackson, and I said, as a matter of fact, not even joking, and it's darn shame that he liked the little kids. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean? You know he liked the little kid. What are you talking about?
And we were talking about how, like, they're coming out with another documentary, and it's like, we don't want to know the new stuff if there is more new stuff, you know?
We know that.
I mean,
Like, man,
ask Macaulay Culkin. He's got a lot of stories.
Goodness, man. All right, weird stories. They are true. Kicking off the morning. We're going to do that next on Johnny's House. So you maxed out your credit cards over the holiday. Well, XL 1067, you know what? We want to pay your bills. We're giving you a chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills, and we're going to do it 13 times a day. All you have to do, listen to our keyword at the top of the hour on XL 1067, and we're doing this weekdays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Start 2024 with $1,000 to pay your bills on XL 1067, sponsored by Dan Newland, Injury Attorneys.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
Dua Lipa's preparing to release more details for her upcoming album, tentatively nicknamed DL3 until that day. But she does tell Rolling Stone in her new cover interview that the project mainly focuses on a recent chapter of her life, being single and loving it. And she shares that writing its songs made her realize just how much she's enjoyed that era, saying, "It's easy for me to talk about singledom and the really good bits about it. Had it not been for the time I had spent writing these songs and understanding myself, I probably wouldn't have known what I wanted, or the kind of person I was supposed to be with, or whatever it is. Every experience is such a lesson. Thank God for my new album. It's taught me so much." Dua Lipa there. Houdini's out now.
That's Direct from Hollywood.
Feeling trapped with that old phone? Don't. Getting a new phone is easy. Come into Verizon and get one of our best phones on us with Select Trade-In on Unlimited Ultimate Plan, and get a plan that helps you save by only paying for what you need. Act now and get a brand new phone at your Verizon store today. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on Unlimited Ultimate Plan required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR. Trade-in conditions apply.
Looking for a big Hyundai selection? Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg's got it for you. Hurry in today. Check out their impressive selection of the new Hyundais, the Palisade, the Santa Fe, the Elantra, the Sonata, one of my favorites, the Tucson. All the models right now each come with that Hyundai Assurance and America's Best Warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. Peace of mind on your new Hyundai. Plus, there's never been a better time to buy. At Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg, proud member of the Jenkins Automotive Group. When you go there, they're going to make you part of the Jenkins family. You'll feel it the second you walk on the lot. Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg.com for the entire inventory.
Choose award-winning care with Pineapple Healthcare, specializing in HIV, PrEP, and STD testing for the LGBTQ+ community. Embrace better together and call 407-553-6336 today. Pineapple Healthcare. Hablamos español.
Get cash for clothes at Plato's Closet. It's so easy. We pay cash on the spot for your trendy, gently used clothing, shoes, and accessories. Sell your styles to Plato's Closet for cash. With 9 Plato's Closet locations in the Orlando area, find your nearest store at platoscloset.com.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Spilled your drink? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to your night. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
How do you measure the human spirit? In pounds? In milliliters? In the distance traveled between yesterday and today? Or maybe there's no way to measure the human spirit, because as you remind us every day, it simply has no limit. Learn more about how we care for your whole body, mind, and spirit at adventhealth.com.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell
Tell me why. I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out. Tell me why. No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Orlando and throughout Florida.
Take your Valentine's experience to a whole new level this year with jewelry, flowers, candy, dinner, and a flyaway romantic getaway. All courtesy of International Diamond Center. Nothing says I love you like romantic jewelry from IDC. From a simple pendant to an exquisite designer ring, we've got a fantastic selection of affordable, timeless gifts. And this year, with any jewelry purchase at IDC of $129 or more, we're giving you some long stem roses, some delicious chocolates, and a gift card for dinner from Vito's or Fishbones. It's one-stop shopping for all things romantic. And if you really want to take it up a notch, we're also giving away island getaways. Just spend $5,000 on jewelry and you'll get a $500 airfare credit for a Caribbean vacation. Spend $10,000 on our jewelry and get 3 nights including airfare at a tropical resort. On us. Make this Valentine's one to remember. Let IDC help you with your jewelry, flowers, chocolates, dinner, and a romantic vacation. We've got it all. Happy Valentine's from International Diamond Center. 4 Orlando locations. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Hey, Mom, what you making for dinner?
Mrs. T's pierogies. You're gonna love them.
What's inside a pierogi?
They're stuffed with creamy whipped potatoes, the perfect blend of cheese, all wrapped in tender pockets of pasta, bursting with delicious savory flavor in every bite. It's like Mrs. T's put a little happiness inside each pierogi just for us.
So happiness really does come from the inside?
It sure does.
Mrs. T's pierogies, stuffed with the stuff you love.
MegaCon Orlando is just around the corner. Your favorite fandom celebrities, voice actors, and comic creators will all be at the Orange County Convention Center from February 1st to 4th. Make sure you're there too by grabbing your tickets today at megaconorlando.com.
We're into a new year, and it's no pay new year at Sutherland Nissan Orlando. Now, what they want you to do is buy a new Nissan, and you make no payments for 6 months. But if they're not done there, you can save thousands and pay the bank nothing with zero interest financing. That's 0% APR. Plus, shop the best selection of certified pre-owned vehicles in Orlando. Now, here's the catch. This offer ends soon.
Don't miss your chance to save big with Sutherland Nissan Orlando. They are the top 3 Nissan dealers in the country, so you already know you're going to be in good hands. They have a massive lot, 20 acres of trucks, vans, SUVs, and hybrids to choose from. Plus, when you buy a new or pre-owned car with Sutherland Nissan Orlando, you'll get coverage on your engine, transmission, front and rear-wheel drive, and service repair at any licensed repair shop. Plus, a free car wash and vacuum for life.
If you didn't know, it is the home of the lifetime warranty. Unlimited miles, unlimited time, covers the engine, transmission. You got to check that out. They're easy to find. They're on the big corner of Colonial Drive and Chickasaw Trail. Online, you can find them at orlandonissan.com. And if you go, see U.S. Marine, tell them we said hello. Get to Sutherland Nissan today.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's BABBEL.com.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Weather Center. Injured? Choose results. Choose Bogan Munz & Munz. XL Weather. Will you need your umbrella? Ella?
Partly cloudy today. Isolated thunderstorms possible. High of around 82. 20% chance of rain.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's MVP Pro Rewards members get a free lunch during MVP bonus days at Lowe's of West Orlando on January 25th. Plus, big savings on tools and more. Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros.
iHeart Podcast Update. This week on your free iHeartRadio app. Beauty Translated Season 3. An original podcast that focuses on the trans experience in the United States. Ruthie's Table 4 Season 3. Ruth is joined by her celebrity friends at her famous River Cafe in London. Here's the Thing, Season 4. Alec Baldwin takes listeners into the lives of artists, policymakers, and performers, sidestepping the predictable by going inside the dressing rooms, apartments, and offices of people we want to understand better. Hear these podcasts and more on your free iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The longer you listen to XL 1067 on the free iHeartRadio app, the better chance you have to win $1,000 to pay your bills. And we do that 13 times a day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I'm vanilla, baby, but I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackaka, Rico like Suave, Young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby, but I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. I see you. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby, but I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
616, baby. Partly cloudy, isolated showers.
Hey.
Oh, it's all monitor. Just got to keep it flat. Partly cloudy, isolated showers, baby. 82 is the high. It's 64. That's all it is.
That's really good.
617, baby. 617. Johnny's house, partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain. High today of 82. It is 64. Right now, B Grimes. What are those weird stories about that true, bro?
Oh, so there is a zoo over in the UK. They've got some birds. They got some pretty bad language. So, you know.
Somebody taught those birds
right,
that.
Right. I used to have a friend, and his parrot would always. We would ring the doorbell at his house to make his parrot talk, because when the doorbell rang, the parrot would talk, and it would say some vulgar stuff, and it always made us laugh. So these birds at the zoo, they got a flock of birds a few years ago, and they put them in with the rest of the birds, hoping it would clean up their language. Because, you know, you hear the other birds talking normal, you start repeating what the other birds say.
Yep.
Didn't really work out that way. A few of the other birds started cursing. So they took all of those birds with a few new birds that they got in that were also cursing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They decided to remove them and put them off by themselves, away from everybody else, away from the other birds, because they didn't want to contaminate the birds. They didn't want you bringing your kid and the birds squawking and cursing at the same time. But they recently decided, you know what, let's go ahead and move them all together. So they took these 8 really, really offensive birds, and they put them in with 92 other birds, hoping to change their language. We don't know how it's going to work out yet. I'm telling you right now, from having a kid, generally speaking, the nasty language wins.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the new birds are like, they're making sounds I've never heard. Let me try to make that sound.
Exactly. So they're hoping that the swearing parrots are going to learn the new sounds from the rest of the birds instead of the other way around. But honestly, right now, they don't know. So they're putting signs up telling visitors, just a heads up.
Yeah.
You might hear some foul language from these birds.
You need to find out who taught that first bird.
Here's the funny part. The people that go to the zoo, they keep asking, hey, show me where the dirty birds are. They don't want the clean birds.
Of course.
They want to take pictures and videos with the dirty birds.
Absolutely. Man, if you know hey, this is zoo with the cussing birds? Hey, excuse me, can you tell me where the cussing birds are? Because you want that video.
Yes. Yes.
I think they're missing the opportunity. You have to be 18 and up to go in this area right here.
I think they will probably remove these birds again and put them aside and say, hey, these are the special birds.
Yes,
Come over and
18
see
and
them.
up, only an extra $5 you can get in there to see them.
Yeah, because it's money, man.
How y'all doing?
You know, there's been a bunch of issues with planes, all kinds of problems lately.
Yes.
American Airlines had to turn back a flight because of a gas leak.
Oh my!
But it was a passenger that was leaking gas.
Oh, no.
So it started in Phoenix, Arizona. It was headed to Austin, Texas. Most of the passengers had boarded the flight, and then this dude started, dropping bombs.
Yep.
And they were like asking him to stop because he was doing it on purpose and as loud as possible. He just kept doing it, and every time they would stop, he'd do it again. Every time they'd ask him to stop, he'd do it again.
Listen,
how do you control that?
Listen, you should not do a colon cleanse and get on a plane. You shouldn't, because usually, it takes about 8 hours to kick in. Well, this flight only 3 hours.
Oh, no.
You don't know when that colon cleanse gonna kick in.
It's like, just keep him in the bathroom or something.
Well, you can't force him in there, but it'd be a good idea if they did. I know if they act too wild, you could duct tape them down.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I'd be like this, boom. Yeah. Hey, man, listen, I don't care how much it costs. Move me up to first class.
Yes.
Seriously.
They returned back to the gate.
Really?
And they took the dude off the flight.
Wow. It must be that bad.
Imagine being that guy.
Well, I mean, if he did it on purpose, he's like, yes.
I'd leave that like old Scarface. I know. You guys want to see the farting guy? Here he goes.
But it's like, was he
Throw
not?
2 fingers up. Deuces, I'm out.
Was he going somewhere that he didn't want to go, and he just like?
I don't know.
I have no idea. They took the flight right back to the gate because it hadn't taken off yet. And they said, dude, you got to go. You got.
I don't want you to turn me in. I know you.
You might want to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
as well.
really, man.
At least he didn't wait till it was in the air, because then they're stuck. What are they going to do at that point?
What are the percentage? Is once he got off the plane, the whole plane applauded.
They did. They did. Everyone was so happy, according to people were posting like eyewitness accounts.
Wow.
And this study just came out. I hate the self-checkout. I'm not a big fan.
I'll do it.
I'll do it, but I'm not a big fan of it because I feel like, first of all, now I'm an employee.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But there is some pressure because people behind you like, hurry up.
They did a new survey and they found out that younger people actually love it. They said they do love it, but not because it's easier, because they like to steal.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked 2,000 younger people, and they said, yes, we love this, but we do it because we want to steal. And some of them say we actually steal the most expensive item in our cart every single time.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, 37% say they only steal necessities.
Yeah.
But for the most part, that's why. And here's their reason. They said it's because so many companies don't care about anybody or customers. They only want to make money.
That's
so it's
the rationale.
our way to stick it to the man.
That's
what they say.
I'm telling you, man, when I go through there was one lady, I had to tell her, ma'am, you're making me real uncomfortable.
Was she watching over you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they have that thing now that they hold.
Yes, and they can shut you down.
It shows you what each register is scanning.
If you're going to go through all of that, just make regular registers, man.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, you've gotten to the point now where it's not more convenient. It's not faster.
No.
Just put regular registers and hire someone.
You're losing money anyway.
I'm like, ma'am, you're making me real uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, if you see a younger person in the line, it's because they want to steal.
Hey, that's
bad parenting too, by the way.
The self-checking out that I won't say the school or the Walmart neighborhood store that is next to. Hey, they don't allow but 5 of you. Hey, put the backpacks right here.
Yeah, because they know.
Really?
Criminals.
Huh.
I made the mistake by going in there at the wrong time when school was letting out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm out.
All the kids in there?
I go down the lane and 2 people look at you like, okay, I know what y'all in here doing. I'm out.
And I know they're going to say I sound like the get off the lawn guy, but you're only hurting everybody because rich companies do not lose money.
No, they
don't. They
don't.
will pass that price on to everybody else.
You're 100% on that.
You're not going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Practice better character.
I'm telling you, man. If I got caught stealing when I was young, my parents don't call us.
Yeah, I got caught stealing.
What was it, candy bar?
No, it was a pregnancy test at the
that's right,
Winn-Dixie.
for your friend.
And
Oh,
I was
yeah, you got
banned.
banned from Winn-Dixie.
And your mom mad because that was a spot.
That was her go-to every weekend.
Now, where am I going to get my Jiffy cornbread?
Yeah.
Mix.
I'm like, well, there's a Winn-Dixie down the road.
But this one was mine. I knew the people. They gave
Yeah,
me a
I've
free
never
sample.
stolen anything ever since that.
That
I
was
scared
it?
the living
See?
life,
Good lesson.
like
Good for
everything.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. All right, listen, have you ever had instructions before you left the house? Your mate, friends told you, hey, now listen, we're going to this place. You need to act a certain way. Well, we got a story to tell you about this coming up next on Johnny's House.
From Winter Springs to Disney Springs, you're waking up.
636, do you have some accounts that you follow because they're really, really funny? We're going to tell you about the one that Brian follows. We could be on that, y'all. Going to talk about it next, Johnny's House. All-America Rejects, Dirty Little Secret. They're on tour, and they'll be in Tampa coming up on in August. If you want to get tickets, go to allamericanreject.com. 6:39, it is Johnny's House. Going to be 82 today, 64 right now. Partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. Every now and then you find a Instagram or TikTok account or site that you follow. Lately, I've been following people that they have pets or animals, and people put voiceovers on them.
Oh, yeah.
I love those. And I saw one the other night. It was a baby giraffe at the zoo, and this lady was talking to the people, said, yes, for some reason, his mother abandoned him. That's how he got it. And little giraffe go, my mama did not abandon me. Y'all took me. I was kidnapped.
Oh.
I think that was okay, y'all might not get it, but I thought it was very, very funny. Brian, what's one of those you follow?
I follow one now called Drunk People Doing Things. And it's just videos and photos of people that are drunk doing random things. Woo! Not necessarily drunk things, just random things. One person always posts every time someone in their group gets drunk, whoever it is, if they're out in public, like there's a guy who always seems to pass out.
Yeah.
And they stack whatever they can find around them on him.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
if they're at a fast food place, they stack their drinks and their cheeseburgers or whatever. It's kind of like the Jenga game, but with a drunk person as the base, and you have to add to it.
And hopefully it doesn't fall.
Right. So they do stuff like that. I mean, there's people just trying random things. There was a guy who cut a cake with a chainsaw.
No.
I'm sure he thought he was being funny. So there was
Really?
a cake. He wanted a cake, and it was ice cream cake, and he went and got his chainsaw out of the garage.
Wow.
I mean, it's just dumb stuff.
I'm trying to think, and we want to find out what could you have done to end up on drunk people doing things. And now I have to go back a while because I hadn't been like that in a while.
A lot of them are cruise ship related. There was a guy who took food from meat from the hibachi thing and was throwing it over the side to get dolphins to jump out of the water.
They will ban you for life for stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a guy who got banned for throwing all of his furniture out the back of the boat. Every piece of furniture in the room,
Why would
they
you
threw
do
off their back
that?
balcony.
I do stupid stuff, but not stupid stuff that can land me in jail.
Yeah.
Or arrested.
But I think at the time you don't think it could land you in jail. Now,
Yeah.
not the cruise thing. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But like my friend and I, we used my golf cart to try to straighten out a tree that had been blown sideways.
Yeah, okay.
And we just we went and found whatever we could find in my garage.
And try to pull it forward.
And pull it forward. Now, we had a few drinks. Probably it's not
Yes.
something I would do on a regular Saturday.
Yeah.
But it could have easily ended. I mean, I'm not supposed to be driving a golf cart.
Yes.
Even though I'm not driving it around, I'm just attached to a tree. I'm trying to pull a tree straight.
Wow.
It's not very smart.
No.
I climbed a ladder, like a 20-foot ladder,
Yeah.
after doing a few shots to trim.
I know that one.
To trim my trees
Bro, you're
at my old
wild.
house.
Yeah.
And my wife got really mad because my friend FaceTimed her
Yeah.
with me doing it and him holding the ladder.
Oh.
Dummy. But I mean, you do dumb things because you've been drinking.
Okay, I guess for me, I mean, I think everybody's done this one before. I mean, I was hot at a chicken restaurant one night late, and I went outside to get some air, and I just fell asleep
There you go.
on the concrete.
Yeah.
I just know the concrete. I'm like, man, this is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was out.
Yeah.
Out cold. I woke up with people going, I'm like, what? You passed out. I passed out. Is that Johnny Magic? No, his name is Robert.
I literally woke up in the gutter on Church Street a long time ago.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can remember how I got there. I was sitting in a chair that was on the edge, and it kind of one leg kind of fell off, and it tilted.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get up. I just laid. I just
Found
laid
your
in the
comfortable
gutter.
position.
Ray, you can jump in anytime, Ray. 'cause
Yeah, well,
anytime you want to
I've
jump
passed out
in.
front of Wally's before they redid Wally's. That bench that was out front, I've fallen asleep on that bench before.
You weren't the first.
No,
Not
no.
the
I mean,
last.
I was like, they put this bench here for a reason. So I was laying there. I know that I've gone skinny dipping in Brian's pool.
I wasn't there.
I've gone streaking.
I was out of town.
You've gone streaking?
I've gone streaking in a neighborhood.
Does someone talk you into that, or
Yeah,
you just?
it was just like a girls' night, and it was like freeing, and of course the whole like we're going streaking through the quad.
So
was said.
do you look around to make sure everybody's taking off their clothes at the same time? Because I don't want to be like my man from old school. Like I'm the only one.
They're right behind us.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Well, I kind of just didn't even care. So it was like once the thought was in my head, I'm like, we're doing it.
She
And how-
led the pack.
And how far did you go?
Just around the block.
A quarter mile?
Nah, just like a neighborhood block.
Were you like down butt naked?
I had underwear on.
And then
Okay.
then you ain't really streaking.
I mean, that's pretty close.
It was like, yeah.
Yeah. Nariz?
I mean, I can't think of anything
Of course
like
you
that
can't.
I did. But my ex, he pulled this stunt where he was climbing this like Buddha figure face looking thing, and it was a big face.
Yeah.
Because it was like right next to a club or whatever that was kind of like that.
Vibe.
Theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he climbed it all the way to the top to the second floor, got inside the building, and was trying to take liquor bottles.
That's when I leave you.
Yes.
That's when look.
Yes.
You gonna get arrested.
Yes.
I want no part of this.
I do have
I'm
a friend
leaving.
that likes to climb things when she's drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, if I see somebody going to the point where they're gonna get arrested, I'll tell them, hey man, stop. You know what, bro? I'm out.
Yeah.
'Cause you about to get arrested.
I ain't with you.
I ain't with you on this one, man. I want to find out, what have you done that you can end up on Drunk People Doing Things? What have you done? Got 4 tickets to Monster Jam Saturday, March 2nd at Camping World Stadium. What have you done that you can end up on Drunk People Doing Things? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because of course you got to explain it. Now, if you can't get through, you can still win Text DXL Mobile, 41067. Live streamers, get it going, talking to us, and also on social media. What have you done? Go ahead, tell your story, because we want to hear it next on Johnny's House. Yeah, 6:54 on a Thursday. It's Johnny's house. There's a 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Otherwise, it's going to be partly cloudy, nice and warm today. 82 is our high. It is 64 right now. All right, what is that site? Did you see, Brian?
Drunk people doing things.
Doing things. All right.
And I don't condone any of it.
Uh-huh.
It's just funny.
It is funny. We want to find out what could you have done in your life to be on that or be featured in that. Got 4 tickets to Marshall Jam Saturday, March 2nd. Camping World Stadium, but we need to hear from you. From St. Cloud, Mercedes, good morning.
Hi, good morning, guys. How are y'all doing?
Everybody good? Everybody good? Hey. Everybody's good, Mercedes.
Good. First of all, I just want to say I've been listening to you guys since I was 18. I'm turning 34 next month.
Nice.
Okay.
I love all of y'all.
Really? Okay, thank you.
So I have a long list of drunk stuff, but my top two, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Chicago downtown. There's like a statue when you walk in, and I got kicked out for having happy time with it.
Yeah, you don't get kicked out for that, and they'll probably ask you never to return.
No, I guess I was oblivious for it. And they're like, you got to go. It was on the way out it happened.
But you had already enjoyed the meal and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you hold on one
Sometimes
second.
it happens when you're oblivious to
Oblivious to everything, man. Sanford, Edwin, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, everybody.
All right, so what have you done that you can be on drunk people doing things?
So, I don't know if you guys ever heard of 3 Point Bowling over on Hoffner.
Okay.
I was there one night, bunch of family. Their drinks are way stronger than I expected, so I had a nice amount of drinks.
Okay.
Whatever. We get to the end of now leaving. So we driving. I'm passenger side in the vehicle. We had a red light. I had to pee so bad. I jump out the car. I started just peeing. And light turns green. Car start honking. So when we going to take off, I jumped on top of the hood of the car and told the driver to drive. So we drove from Hoffner to Lee Vista, Buffalo Wild Wings.
What you on the car?
Yeah, that's not safe.
No.
Yeah, you gonna be
safe at all. Yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
You're,
at least he knows.
You're probably oblivious to it.
Quite oblivious. Dano from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning, man.
All right.
If you want to change, if you want to change your life, wake up with a bunch of homeless people behind some bushes.
What happened, bro?
I took a left turn, man. Lost all my friends downtown. Woke up, man. I thought they were my friends. I'm like, oh, the random weird people. I take a good look, man. You know when you wake up, you're shaking, you're confused. You have no idea where you're at.
Yes.
And I'm only having a conversation with this dude. I realize they're homeless, like 6, 7 homeless people sitting around me sleeping.
Wow, that's scary.
You thought it was your boy.
I thought that was my friend. I'm like, oh, they're like, but I'm like, they're not my friends. What am I? Oh, they're homeless people. Completely confused about
you were
where I'm at.
You were confused. They were confused.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we got a new friend.
XM powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. There's a bunch of them. Someone got so drunk that they thought a tree was a real live person, and they had a picnic with the tree. And their friends videoed them talking to the tree, offering
I think you might have been
food to the tree.
I don't think that was alcohol. Might have been
slept with the tree. Someone at a strip club got super drunk and then put the dollar bills in her bra for the stripper to take. Next thing you know, she's up on stage, bucky naked, stripping with the stripper.
Ooh.
Oh.
Obviously no
You get
video
kicked out for
because
that, though,
you
but-
can't. Not if you're a girl, you don't.
If you're a guy,
If you're a guy, you do.
They throw you onto the street. Actually, throw you to the street. Dano went downtown, woke up with what he thought was friends, but people did not have a home. Got you 4 tickets to Marshall Jam Saturday, March 2nd, Camping World Stadium. Ray, what's going on?
But let's talk about Coachella. Is it still cool to go?
Let's do it. Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
What's up? It's Doja Cat.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Coachella is coming up, and the tickets are already on sale and all that stuff.
How much are they? $2 million a piece?
I don't know how much they go for. There's different tiers and stuff
Yeah.
you can get, so
Yeah.
it ranges. But they're saying that this is the slowest ticket sales they've ever seen.
Really?
Usually the the tickets sell out in 40 minutes, and tickets have been the slowest in 10 years. This season or this festival. So people are still available to purchase the second and third tiers for weekend 1 and at every tier for weekend 2. So there's a lot of tickets that are available. They've been on sale for over a week now. In the Coachella website, they're actually offering up to 8 tickets for people to purchase. Usually it's only 2. You can only purchase 2, that's it. But this year they're like, you can purchase 8 if you want.
Yeah, we're trying to get our money back.
So even the return of No Doubt isn't really pulling
Yeah.
people in. Other headliners, Doja Cat, Tyler, the Creator, Lana Del Rey. You can see the full lineup on our website. But they're just saying that there's so many options and so many different festivals and so many people that are on tour.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, this could be kind of watering Coachella down.
But Coachella has that history. I mean, it was one of those things, have you been to Coachella?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things that you definitely, if you were in the social media, you want to get that photo to
It's
say
like
you were
an
there.
experience.
Yeah.
You know, celebrities dress up. You get your outfits ready. It's a weekend filled of fun. And
I remember the tickets being sold out immediately,
Yeah.
which is why I could never make it.
I think it was like 40 minutes last year. It was like an hour the year
40
before.
minutes?
Yeah,
Complete,
sold out.
Complete sold out?
Completely sold out.
And they haven't sold, they've been on for a couple days and hadn't sold out?
They've been
I'd
on
be
sale
worried
for
too.
over a week.
I'd be worried too.
For over a week,
Yeah.
and every tier is available for the second weekend,
Yeah.
and the first 2 tiers are available the first
So
weekend.
y'all got any VIPs? Yes, we
absolutely.
do.
And that's why they're like, please buy 8 or however many you want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so last week, unfortunately, the Chiefs beat my Bills. But Travis Kelce, during one of his touchdowns, actually threw the heart hands up.
He did.
And everybody was like, oh my gosh, they're for Taylor Swift. And, people were
I
like,
would think that because he's never done that
melting.
before, yeah.
Well, on his podcast that he has with his brother, New Heights, which, by the way, is a really good podcast, he was talking about that he was throwing the heart sign up for the Bills Mafia because they were being so disrespectful and, so rowdy.
Yeah.
So
that's what he wants you to believe.
So, and Travis was saying that, some of the things that were said about the families and some of the things that were just said about Patrick Mahomes are just pretty
But they do that
inappropriate
at
and pretty
every-
whack. And that's why I'm like,
every
everybody,
stadium.
I'm like, no matter where
Yes,
you go.
yes.
So he's like, I don't hate you guys. You hate us. It's all love, baby.
Oh,
but
he said that because it kills his little masculine image that you're sitting there throwing up the heart to your girl. Like, no, I was to the Bills Mafia.
Well,
yeah.
all the Swifties were melting when they saw that. They were like, but also, obviously, Taylor Swift is probably going to be at the Chiefs-Ravens game this weekend. That's going to be in Baltimore.
Yeah, everyone is like, Lamar, you got one job. Remove Taylor from the playoffs.
I
Because
know.
if they don't go to the Super Bowl, she won't be there.
Yeah.
That's it.
And so there's this cute little nursing home at their residence in Baltimore. They made a TikTok to show her what she should be doing in Baltimore. It's the sweetest thing.
Did they really?
Yeah. So it is Brightview White Marsh, the assistant living center in Baltimore. And they included suggestions like the Inner Harbor, the local aquarium, Jimmy's famous seafood. And then
Really?
they invited her to the living facility. And it was the cutest thing. So if you want to see that. But they're like, Taylor, you must visit the Brightview White Marsh and see all the people that are living here. So we'll see if she shows up.
Yeah. Oh, that would make everything.
But also, real quick, she's got a stalker that keeps showing
Yes.
up at her New York
Yeah.
City townhouse. This is the 3rd time in a week that he has shown up there.
He got arrested at her house, and 2 days later was at her townhouse.
Yes.
Because he
Is
got
he
out.
not staying in jail? I don't get this.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so much you can do to keep somebody in jail.
Yeah.
So it's
You think it's cool to be Taylor Swift, but when you got people around the world that are locked into you to think every song that you write is about them.
I saw somewhere that at one time she had 22 active stalkers that they were trying to watch.
That's why TMZ is doing that stalker series, because they're like, these celebrities have the die-hard stalkers that literally do not give up, like this guy.
You gave him a purpose. My purpose is to see you.
Yeah, and the scary thing is that everybody knows that Taylor Swift is back in New York City because she went out to dinner with Brittany Mahomes and Cara Delevingne. Like, there's pictures of her being back there, and he was just there yesterday.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's not giving up.
We're going to do something different. I'm going to give away 4 tickets to Taylor's version. It's a Swiftie dance party. It's happening tomorrow at the Beecham downtown at 8 p.m. If you'd like to go, call us right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want to go, we're going to hook you up with that on Johnny's House. $7:10. It is Johnny's House. It's warm today. You know, there's a 20% chance of a thunderstorm, otherwise partly cloudy. 82 is the high. It is 64 right now. Don't forget, about an hour, brand new music. He is back. He is back. He is back. Justin Timberlake. Not right now. 8 o'clock hour. 8 o'clock hour. World premiere of Justin Timberlake's new song. I haven't heard it myself. we'll hear it together.
I heard all kinds of clips on social media yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll hear it in its entirety. 8 o'clock, Justin Timberlake is back. He is back with brand new music. Ray, that was Ray popped up. What? You know something I don't know? No, Justin Timberlake is back. Brand new music coming up at 8 o'clock. You guys do follow instructions very well. We were talking about our Cupid Undie Run team. We got 10 new members yesterday. And I think it's because we said that 90% of the members on our team are women.
Yes.
And now guys are signing up like crazy. That's fine. Listen, it's going to be on Saturday, February 17th at Elixir in downtown Orlando. It's for neurofibromatosis. We do this every single year. We look forward to it. We got some behind-the-scenes stuff. We're working on it. We want you to be a part of our team. Get your friends together. If you have a team, let your team join our team. We'll have just one mega team. We want 100 members on our team, and we're at 60 right now. It's like $30, but we got a code that you can get is to sign in and be a part of our team. And we're looking forward to it. Just go to xl1067.com and be a part of it. It's going to be a great day for us just to hang out with you for a couple of hours. Behind the scenes, we're checking each other out and making sure that we're okay for that day. Because it's going to be a crazy day. Again, you can run if you want to. If you don't have to. If you want to wear your underwear, you can. If you don't want to. It's just a day to hang out with us. It's going to be a good time. All right, it's time now for the throwback game. That's where we ask you questions. It's 4 categories. We'll give you movie premises, and today's movies feature Justin Timberlake. You got movies, you have music, popular trivia, and TV. And if you win today, we're going to give you a pair of Thursday passes to MegaCon Orlando. Your favorite fandom celebrities, voice actors, comic creators will be at the Orange County Convention Center from February 1st to the 4th. Swing by to say hello to Brian Grimes. Woo! He's going to be there on Thursday between 4 and 6. And we're right now, he said he'll give away free photos.
Free photos?
Wow.
Yes.
Not $2.
No. Free photos. You want to pay, go inside. He said he'll do it for
I'm doing
free.
mine free.
For free.
Yeah, I'm not trying to undercut the superstars inside, but, mine are free.
If you like to play, all you got to do is get the most right. And now's the time to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Throwback game. If you never played, listen, and you'll play in the future. Call now so we can play on Johnny's House. 724 Johnny's house. High today of 84, 62 right now. Partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. All right, it's time to play the throwback game. That's where we ask you questions from back in the day, and the person that gets the most right, we are going to hook you up with a pair of Thursday passes to MegaCon Orlando. Swing by, say hello to Brian. He's going to be there from 4 until 6, and that's on Thursday, February the 1st. All right, we're going to ask you a question in 4 different categories. You get the most right, you win. And today we're going to do movies, and they all feature, and this was Ray's idea. Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome.
Justin Timberlake, because we're going to be premiering his brand new song coming up at 8 o'clock. Right after 8 o'clock, Celebrity News, we're going to play his brand new song. Justin Timberlake is back with music, and we're going to be doing it then. All right, the first thing we must do is meet our first contestant from the land, Julian. Julian, good morning.
Good morning.
And Julian, for the game, how old are you?
38.
And have you ever played before, or you just played at home in your car?
I've played before.
And how did you do, Julian?
I've won before and I've lost before.
Oh, okay. So you know the victory, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Yep.
All right. So you know how this works. I'm going to give you a movie premise. They all star Justin Timberlake. You might listen closely. The title may be in the description, okay?
Okay.
All right. What movie was this? Reluctantly designated as the heir to the land far, far away, Shrek hatches a plan to install a rebellious Artie as the new king while Princess Fiona fends off a coup d'etat.
Can you say it again?
Reluctantly designated to be the heir of the land far, far away, Shrek hatches a plan to install a rebellious Artie.
Shrek?
Yes! Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Okay.
I was about to hang up on you.
Justin Timberlake said Shrek?
Yes, Shrek. It's Shrek the third, but I was just taking Shrek.
She's about to say far, far away.
Okay. Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
As Harvard student Mark Zuckerberg creates a social network become known as Facebook, he's sued by twins who claim that he stole the idea from them.
The Social Network.
There you go.
He kind of did a little bit.
Yeah, he did. Nerese, music, please.
All right, Julian, give me the name of the title or the artist.
That's Daniel Bedingfield.
Yes, it
There
is.
you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Here's the next one.
Levine.
Yeah.
All right, halfway through, you are 4 for 4. Ray, what you got?
Okay. Justin Timberlake was part of what club with Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling?
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Yes,
There
he
you go.
was.
Okay.
All right. This challenge became popular in 2016. You would have to stand still while the camera goes around you while playing Ray Shremmerd's song. What was the song?
I have no idea what that is.
Black Beatles.
Yeah.
That was a hard
Never
one.
even heard of that.
Man, she mad. I
Have
ain't
you heard
hear
of the
that.
mannequin challenge?
That's just the one where you're really still.
Yes.
Like a mannequin?
Yeah, okay.
Brian.
Mine are easy. I say that every week, and
Yeah,
every
you
week
do.
people just
Yeah.
don't pay attention.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it's all TV. Before he was Jack on Titanic, this actor played Luke Bauer, a new addition to the Seaver family on Growing Pains.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
There you go.
All right. This is a popular TV show. A woman who moves into an apartment across the hall from two brilliant but socially awkward physicists shows them how little they really know about the real world.
Mm-hmm.
The Big Bang Theory?
Correct.
All right, you got 7 out of 8, Julian, okay?
Okay.
All right, you hold on. All right, saying that I am going for the title. Calling us from the land, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine.
Hi, Johnny's house, first-time caller.
All right, you got something new for first-time callers. You get a first-time caller number. This is your number, never to be given to someone else. Nerese, what is her number?
It is 2353.
2353. When you call, you say, this is Jasmine. 2353 from this point on. You got it?
Awesome, thank you.
All right. Now, how'd you do that last round?
I got maybe 2 wrong, but I'm impressed. She did a great job.
All right, run the table. You win. And for the sake of the game, how old are you?
38.
38. All right, here we go. These movies feature Justin Timberlake. All right. A lazy, incompetent, bad teacher who hates her job, her students, and coworkers return to teaching to make money.
Bad teacher.
Bad teacher is correct. A young man and a woman decide to be friends with benefits without becoming a couple, but discover it can be complicated.
Friends with benefits.
There you go. All right, Narice Music.
Okay, give me the name of the title or the artist.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Jasmine.
Kelly Clarkson.
That is correct.
All right.
Here's the next one.
Know that they say that some things are better left unsaid.
Yep. Jasmine.
Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake.
Halfway through, 4 for 4. Ray.
Who wore a matching denim outfit with Britney Spears at the 2001 American Music Awards?
Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Now, this show had 6 teams of children competing in a series of physical and intellectual events for the chance to snag lost treasures. Now, they tried to avoid guards through the whole game. What show was this?
I think it's Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Correct.
Whoa, okay.
Oh.
Here we go. All right, 1 to tie, 2 to win. B with TV.
I think they're easy.
Here we go.
All right. Before he was Forrest Gump, this actor played Kip Amos or Buffy Wilson on the short-lived 80s sitcom Bosom Buddies.
Tom Hanks.
Correct.
For the tie, this is for the win.
All right. Film star Vinny Chase and all of his friends go around L.A. with the abrasive super agent Ari Gold on this show.
Entourage?
Yes!
Congratulations! You are the winner! You ran the table, got a pair of Thursday passes to MegaCon. Make sure you swing by and say hello to Brian. He'll be there Thursday, February 1st between 4 and 6 p.m. Congratulations. That's how you play the game, girl.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm gonna take my daughter because she wants to go to MegaCon so bad.
Well, you're going to be going on a Thursday night. You hold on a second so we can get that information and get you going, okay?
Oh my God, thank you so much, you guys. We love listening to your show.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you listening, Jasmine. You hold on a second. We come back, man. They're going to try to pass a law that get your kids off of social media. We got to see what we can do about this coming up on Johnny's House. Selena Gomez, Rima, calm down on Johnny's House, 7:35. It is Tuesday, and expect a 20% chance of rain. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, and then Monday, next week, going to get cold all over again. Talking about lows in the 40s. But don't worry about that now. 82 is a high, 64 right now, partly cloudy, and a 20% chance of rain. If you haven't been paying attention, this happened yesterday. The Florida House on Wednesday passed a bill that seeks to prevent children under 16 from being on social media. Now the issue goes to the Senate, and there's going to be arguments from part of the tech industry saying that the bill is unconstitutional. Now, if the bill becomes a law, anyone under 16 with a social media account will have to terminate that account, and violations could lead to $10,000 fines for the social media company. So I guess they're putting it on in Florida. If you're under 16, the company has to terminate your.
They're going to purge all the accounts. They said,
the accounts. Yeah. But the tech industry, like, oh heck no. So this ain't gonna happen. I mean, you never know. But hey, the vote wasn't even close. It was 106 to 13.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even close.
I just think 16 is too old. Like,
listen,
But
bring
you
it
can't
down
backtrack like that.
Well, what they're doing is like, if you're under 16 that's passed, they're not gonna have the parents delete the account. The company itself, you go in and you ain't there no more.
Well, you can't legislate what I let my
And that's what
16-year-old do.
they're- that's what
is the
they're saying.
argument.
Yeah, that's the argument.
I wouldn't go with the it's not constitutional thing because I don't know that it's free speech, and I don't know that because you still have free speech, and there obviously Facebook wasn't in the Constitution.
Yeah,
But
yeah, really.
You can't tell me how to parent my 16-year-old kid, and if he's not doing something illegal.
I can guarantee there's like 12-year-olds out there making money off YouTube streaming, and like, you can't take them off of that. That's their income, and
You're
I'm sure
saying-
the parent
you're-
is like,
you're
"Choo-choo."
saying you can't, but if this law passes, zoom,
right,
out of here.
That's how I would fight it.
Well, I
It's
saw them
constitutional.
saying that like any social media that has any kind of like addictive.
Yeah, they throw things in there to. I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're saying that's the thing with some of these social media companies. They put the little things in there to make sure your kid is addicted to it.
But
and they
that's
wanna
the
kinda do
problem
it.
with the platform,
It's
not
true.
with the kids.
Yeah. We've seen that the algorithm is there to keep you there, to keep you engaged. And if you're not engaged enough, they throw more stuff at you to engage you.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
If you looked up something like, and we talk about it all the time, Brian was showing me something today about people just crashing into stuff, not in a car, but slipping and fall kind of thing.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's, oh, man, here it is. And it goes over and over. And it shows that you wanted to see that. So we'll give you more of what you want to see.
well, and they also do it negatively. If they see that you negatively engage with stuff, they know you're more likely to talk negative on social media. That's the way it works. So they trigger you. They throw things at you to trigger you to get you to engage, because the more engagement, the more money.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is throw it out there to you and find out, how are you policing or parenting your kids when it comes to social media? How are you handling it in your household? Are you one of those like, listen, they ain't bothering me, let them stay on it? And I ain't gonna lie, some people, I got a peaceful house, the kid quiet, they on social media, I let them go. For me, my kid has a certain number of hours a day that he can be on it. Now, you can do whatever you want to in it, but when you use up your time, we shut it down. And even on the weekend, it became an argument. Like, listen, there's no way I'm going to let you be on this social media all day. These are the hours that you have. Now, you can use them now. You can use them later. You can front in it. You can do nothing now and use them later. But boom. But he's on it, you know. Ray, how do you think you're going to handle it?
So my twins are 5, and they like watching YouTube.
Yep.
And so like it's crazy because sometimes like my kids will be in the bath and I hear my daughter saying, "Welcome back to our YouTube channel," and I'm like, what is this? You know, but they watch those stupid like YouTube channels of like people running over things with their car or like people just like melting things. It's just like the visuals for them is just so intriguing.
Listen, the YouTube is taking over network TV.
Yes.
Kids don't watch. My kid doesn't have a TV in his room.
Yeah, so when I hear my daughter saying, "Welcome back to our YouTube channel," I'm like, am I letting them watch it too much?
My goodness.
But it's like, that's what's on their tablet.
Yes.
You know?
Wow.
So it's like they play games or they're on YouTube.
They started off with cute little caricatures. I mean, you see a little 1-year-old watching it and they go, "I love you." And then next thing you know, you're like, what is this?
I sort of separate YouTube from the rest of social media because YouTube is like TV.
Yeah,
it's like a
TV.
form of entertainment.
Yeah.
Like my son never really was big on social media. He didn't do a bunch of Instagram stuff, didn't do a bunch of Facebook stuff. He always loved YouTube. But I know it's social, but to me it's separate. It's content creation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Well,
is totally different to me
they see
than
the
jumping on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, they see the little shorts that are on YouTube,
Yeah.
so it reminds them of TikTok.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll mention. So my daughter's like, "Can I watch TikTok?" And I'm like, "No, you can't watch TikTok."
Yeah.
And she said, "Wait till I figure it out."
Oh yeah.
When I figure it out, I ain't gonna ask.
Yeah.
So, Brian, you have a problem policing your kid with that?
I mean, I did. I did. I made fake accounts and followed him and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
But he wasn't really interested. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't want to post all over Instagram.
Mhm.
He didn't really want to do that. And
Yeah.
TikTok didn't exist then when he was younger, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter. He did do Snapchat, and I had to, watch
Yeah.
that close. But I had
Yeah.
a program that watched all that stuff. But YouTube's his thing. And I don't, like I said, I don't look at
Yeah.
YouTube the same way I look at other social media. YouTube is content creation.
My kid is like that too. He likes the YouTube channels and stuff like that. He has social media, but he has it to see what his friends are doing.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily posting. And I saw him post something on I'll just say a weather site, and it was something negative. I said, you're a troll now, right? He goes, what does that mean? That means you seek and find something you don't like, and you post something. He goes, that's what a troll is? Yeah. I said it is. Nerese?
I mean, I don't got kids, but I have a friend who, when she had her newborn, she created an Instagram account for the kid,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
like
for family
growing
to see
up,
photos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that by the time he hits a certain age, like now here is your Instagram that I ran for you. Like, have fun. Here's memories and stuff. I feel like that's how I would take it.
That kid gonna have that one, and he gonna have his own.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You better believe that.
That's not going to be the one he gives his friends.
Because you know what? Because mama can log in. That's not it. I want to find out, how do you handle in your household with your children on social media? What rules do you implicate in your house? Because there's some parents listening trying to figure this thing out. Because if you don't figure it out, the Florida House says if they're 16, shut them all down. But this ain't going to happen, because there's going to be a lot of, some of these social media companies are bringing big-time lawyers down here to fight that.
Well, and a lot of it is just parents. Like, they get that you can't tell me what to do mentality. As soon as
In
you
my
tell
house.
a parent how to parent, it's over.
It's over.
Game over. That's not going to win.
So what do you do in your household? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers love hearing from you, and also social media. How do you parent social media in your own household? You can share some ideas with listeners right now in Johnny's house. Orlando's number one hit music station. That's Kenya Grace, Strangers on Johnny's House, 7:51. Expected to be partly cloudy today and a 20% chance of rain. Still nice and warm, though. 82 is a high. It is 65 right now. The Florida House on Wednesday passed a bill that seeks to prevent children under 16 from having social media accounts. And if it becomes law, anyone under 16 with a social media account will have to terminate that account. And violation can lead up to $10,000 for the social media company. So they're telling the companies they got to shut it down. So we're just trying to throw some ideas out there and tell us how you police social media in your household. From Longwood, Austin, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Hey, so we have a 6 and a 10 going on 11-year-old next week.
Okay.
And so 6-year-old, no, we're not even approaching that. The 11-year-old, however, so we use Facebook Messenger, guys, and that basically allows us to see exactly who he's talking to. He can text back and forth as well. We're using the app, but as far as the full Facebook app, no, it's just kind of, he's not there yet. And that's kind of, as parents, until he gets to that point, until we think he's more mature,
yeah.
so I think there's a magic number.
Yeah.
No. But I think it's something that the parents have to see. Are they responsible? Are they mature enough?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, there's some bad people out there, of course, trying to do bad things.
Yes.
And so Messenger allows us to go ahead and watch and monitor what our 11-year-old does. We get to say who he's talking to, who he's not. And I'll be honest, we have screened some people that have tried.
Really?
And it's bad out there, guys. There are some creepy people that we just hit that decline, and we see some of these messages come through, and it comes through to our phones first, and then he won't even see it on his tablet yet. It's scary. I mean, it really, really is scary. Scary world.
I was listening to my kid play a game, and there was a guy talking whose voice was deeper than mine. I'm like, that's a grown man. Hey, dude, how old are you? Man, I'm 4. No, you're not. No, you are not. Blocked. Blocked. Well, that's good, man. Seems like you're on top of it in your household, and that's how you have to be, honestly. That's the only way it's going to work. That's the way it has to work. Well, thank you for sharing that, Austin.
Thanks, guys. Have a good morning.
Hey, you too. That's what I mean. As parents, you have to.
You got to watch close because they are out there, man.
But everything you got, they got a counter of that. And somebody knows it, and they spread it around the school. From Lakeland, Monica, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, what do you do in your house when it comes to social media?
Definitely parent control. I got everything in a very short, I monitor everything. So, like the gentleman said, there's very evil people out there. Even YouTube Kids is not safe. So let me tell you what, I had to take my 8-year-old son to the psychologist many times because there is a song in YouTube Kids, it's called the Muffin Song, that when I saw it, I wanted to cry because my son kept saying, I need to die, I want to die. He was so depressed, and it's because this song tells we all have to die, and it really incites kids to pretty much kill themselves. It's horrible. Yes. Look it up. It's awful.
There's been a few different instances of things like that where there's been content that kids love that is like
it had a message.
It's masked, but it's super negative. Yeah.
Oh my!
And if you look at the video, it's a cartoon video, and it's a very catchy song. And when you look at the video, it's just disgusting. It's terrible. So sad.
I'm glad you brought that to our attention.
Yes.
Wow.
And I flagged it on YouTube, and I went to look it up. And now it does have a warning for the content. And I wasn't the only person that this happened to with the same song. It's terrible.
All right. Well, Monica, thank you for sharing that with us. Because I'm sure a lot of parents didn't know. Because a lot of people think, okay, if this is so-and-so kids, then they've screened all of these, and it should be safe for my household. From Oviedo, Marty, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. How do you handle social media in your house?
Okay, so my kids are grown now, and they're not really on social media too much, a little bit on Instagram and Facebook, but this is teacher opinion here. I've been doing it over 20 years. It's sad. I'm second grade. Kids know Cardi B songs. Kids are on TikTok. Kids are not reading. I'm a lot with what the officer said from Longwood. Parents have to be more aware of what's going on because kids are so addicted to the social media. We need to bring back attention and focus to just being present in the moment. And just, And
you're a second grade teacher.
I'm a second grade teacher, We just have to, I don't know. And then, you watch the TV, everyone's arguing, everything's this, everything's opinionated. And I just feel that we have to bring back attention, more focus. People have to be more engaged, more present. I have kids that you're talking to them. I ask, and they're like, "We go to grandma's house. We're on social media.
Yeah.
We're this. We're doing that. We're doing." And it's
because
it's just sad.
grandma's like this. I know where they are, and they ain't making no noise.
Right, and they don't. A lot of times don't understand social media.
Yeah,
so they just think it's cool.
Yeah. Ray, what they say?
Somebody said YouTube is just as bad, in my opinion, as some of the other outlets and as damaging.
Oh, it's mean. The comment section is rough.
Oh, yeah.
But if YouTube's used right, it's like TV.
Yeah. There's a lot of learning you could do from there. But Mona said, I use Family Link. I can control how long they're on there. Everything is included on my phone. And I have a Bark to monitor the sites.
Okay.
So.
And B, what they say?
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check call Dan Newland. For the most part, everyone thinks it's a parent's right to decide that kind of stuff, and everyone has different rules based on age. Some 13, some 15. But someone said there is stuff you have to watch out for. They had a kid that was watching a super popular cartoon that everybody watches, but someone had taken that cartoon and recreated it, and someone rolled in and just started stabbing the character and killing him. But it looked like it was normal. Until you got to that part.
Yeah.
Damn!
Because creepos also know how to skirt the system.
All right. Bottom line here is pay attention, but this thing is on the books. We'll keep you updated when it moves on. Ray, celebrity news.
Your girl Meghan Markle popped up somewhere.
Where?
I'll let you know.
Coming up, Johnny's house.
So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they have been keeping a low profile since that 2-hour chase. Remember with the photographers trying to get photos of them that went down?
Absolutely horrible.
But I'm like, why did that disappear? Because it was so questionable. Like a 2-hour chase.
Because the story was bogus. That's why.
Questionable.
It was very questionable, and nobody was believing it after a couple of days. We were like, hold up. A 2-hour chase with the royals, let's be real
Through the city
here.
and everything.
Yeah, through the city.
Listen, who in here haven't had something exaggerated time a little bit? You're like, man, how long did you wait? Well, it was about 30 minutes, but it was really like 5.
Right. Man, I was waiting forever.
Forever.
Really?
Forever.
Yeah. Well, they popped up in Jamaica, and they haven't been to
nice.
Jamaica since their 2017 trip for a wedding for Harry's friend.
Don't they have some family homes in Jamaica?
Probably.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday, they were there for the premiere of Bob Marley, One Love.
Okay.
So they kind of kept their outfits simple. They looked very happy. They were walking the red carpet. That was their first appearance in a very long time. So a lot of people were like, where have they been? And all that stuff. But they took that trip. They were posing with the CEO of Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon, so that's where they've been
Oh, that was
spotted.
a paid trip. They didn't do that for free.
Oh, absolutely.
They got to check on that thing.
But I'm like, that's kind of like Bob Marley, One Love.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that would get them out of the house.
You give me an invite. We've been in the house all this time. You give me an invite to Jamaica, all inclusive, everything paid for.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, Britain owned Jamaica, so maybe that's why there's still a thing there.
If I was there, I'd have just been like, Megan! That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I'll show you some One Love.
No, I wouldn't have said that. When they walked the car, I was just...
He'd have chased them around the island for 2 hours.
All I would have said was, Megan! Just like that.
Of course you would. So, Whoopi Goldberg was talking about the Oscars.
What is she mad about now?
I know. She's always mad. Always. But she has won an Academy Award for Ghost. She has hosted the ceremony 4 times, and she's also served as the Academy Board member.
Okay.
So she knows a lot of things about the Oscars.
Yeah.
Now, everybody was talking about the snubs. Greta Gerwig, who is the producer and everything for Barbie. And then, of course, Margot Robbie missing out on nominations as Best Director and Best Actress as well. So what Whoopi Goldberg had to say is that there are no snubs. That's why you have to keep in mind not everybody gets a prize, and it's just subjective. Movies are subjective.
Yeah.
The movies you love may not be loved by the people who are voting.
True. She's right.
And she was like, Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie were nominated for Best Director and Best Actress at the majority of Oscar precursor awards, including the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards. But their Oscar nominations would have been a no-brainer for everybody, is what they said. But the snub is because everybody was assuming that they were going to get that because they got all these other awards. But I don't know. She was basically saying that, just because it is a very loved movie
I get that
doesn't
part.
mean that they're going to be nominated for those roles.
But you can't tell me that there's some people voting that don't take an actor and actress personally and decide not to vote on their work because of something personal that happened.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
Well, and in my case, I didn't know they were up for any anything.
Yeah.
So my view isn't based on that. My view is based on everybody else got nominated. It's one of the biggest movies that ever happened.
Exactly.
It just seems weird.
So, I mean, the film grossed $1.4 billion. It's the highest earner of 2023, combined with all these other awards that they've won. But
I remember back in the day, the shows, the movies that won a movie of the year, a lot of people didn't see it, but after it won its award, box office soared because people was curious about this movie. So I get that.
I don't know. So, a lot of people are just kind of questioning it. And then I've been getting a lot of messages, and people were like, what about Leo? Remember Leonardo DiCaprio was snubbed for so long?
For years. That was the joke.
He didn't get his first one until 2016. So, it took him decades to win an Oscar. But again, you just automatically assume.
Somebody on the Oscar board, he probably hooked up with somebody he had a crush on and block him.
Yeah. But she was like, Whoopi, her thing was that they've been recognized for other categories, just not the categories that you expected them to
Whoopi's like,
be.
I want to be invited back, so I'm going to go ahead and say what I need to say on this situation. All right, we've been waiting for it. Here it is, brand new music. He is back. We're hearing it for the first time together. It is Justin Timberlake. It's Selfish. Brand new music. Johnny's house. Selfish, Justin Timberlake, brand new music. We're going to play it throughout the day with some old Justin Timberlake, celebrating brand new music from Justin Timberlake. You want to see him tonight, you can catch him on Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon on NBC. Brand new music. Justin Timberlake is back. And we're going to make sure we celebrate that today here on XL 106.7 with his new song and some of his old stuff throughout the day. Partly cloudy. It is 8:10, partly cloudy, isolated thunderstorms, 20% chance of that. 67 right now, looking for a high of 82. With us playing a new song, or it's new music, Ray, we were talking about this morning, some artists you wish to would ready to drop some new music or a new song?
Yes, just like what artists are you waiting for to drop new music? Because there's a lot of new music that's coming out that's been teased for this year. But one person that I want back is Rihanna.
Yeah.
I want her back so badly.
Doesn't she have an album that's been sitting in a vault somewhere for a while?
Yes.
Man, it's been like 5 years.
5 years.
I know.
Yes.
But it's just like, come on.
Now, for me, I want this group to get back together, but they won't now because one likes jazz more than the other one. It's Outkast.
Oh, yeah.
Big Boy, Andre 3000. Come on, man. Get back in there. My baby don't mess around because you love it so. No.
That would be great.
Not happening.
And now he's taking his flute on the road.
He just said he doesn't feel inspired to make hip hop anymore.
And I get it. But play the old stuff. You ain't got to make some new stuff.
That's
play
true.
the old stuff.
You could do a reunion, play the old stuff.
Put the shoulder pads back on, the furry pants, get back out there.
That's true. You don't have to make anything new.
1, 2, 3. Man. Anyway. Me?
Well, I mean, obviously, in sync. I would love to, because I had just started radio when they were wrapping up.
Yes. Yeah.
So just for selfish reasons, I would like in sync to get back together. If y'all could do that,
And drop some new music. You got some before.
Yeah, and even like Outkast, they don't necessarily have to drop new music.
Yeah,
I'm
just
cool
tour.
with just playing the stuff that you got. That's fine.
We call it do the Jimmy Buffett.
Right. If y'all don't want to get back in the studio, I get it. That's cool. And for me, no doubt. But like not like super like techno poppy, no doubt. Like back when they played instruments, the old school Tragic Kingdom, no doubt.
Yeah. Nerese, how about you? Artists you wish to get back together, get some new music?
Christina Aguilera. She's always been like
Isn't
my
she working
favorite.
on something? She's lost a lot of weight,
she's
right?
residency.
Yeah, residency. So she's gonna play the old stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got no problem with that.
She dropped an album in 2022, but it's all Spanish, which is
Okay.
nice. I've heard it, but like I want her like early 2000s, mid 2000s vibe back.
Bring that vibe back.
What is it? Dirty.
Dirty.
What was that
Nasty.
one song that she did with I think Lil Kim?
She did one with Lil Kim, did?
That was Lady Marmalade.
Oh, yeah.
That
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's with like a ton of pink and like
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
Didn't somebody say they hated doing that song?
I think all of them. hated
Yeah,
it.
they all did.
It was a hit, too. All right, who are you waiting? We just dropped some brand new music from Justin Timberlake. We want to find out from you what artist or artist you wish to come back or an artist you wish would drop some new music. Got 4 tickets to Taylor's version of Swiftie Dance Party that's happening tomorrow, Friday, January 26th at the Beecham, and that's at 8 p.m. We're going to hook you up with that. But you got to tell us your artist you wish to drop some new music or ones that would get back together and just start performing again. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want to text? We'll read it. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers talk about it. Social media get into it. We'll read it for you. We want to find out with brand new music from Justin Timberlake. Groups you would wish, go ahead and drop some new music or get back together, perform, and maybe drop some new music. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us right now. This is Johnny's House. morning. I'm Jack Harlow. This is Johnny's house. It is 8:23, partly cloudy, isolated thunderstorms, 20% chance of that. 82 is the high, 67 right now. Justin Timberlake, we premiered his new music at the top of the hour. We're gonna be doing it all day long and playing some music from back in the day. So we thought we'd throw it out there to you. What's your artist you wish that would come back and play some new music? We want to hear it from you. I'm going to hook somebody up with tickets to the Taylor's Version, a Swiftie dance party happening tomorrow, Friday, January 26th at the Beecham at 8 p.m. But we need to hear from you. What is your music you wish they'd come back together? Amira, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I can see you being coached.
Yeah.
Who is it you wish to come out with some new music?
Who? Taylor Swift?
Man, she came out with like 9,000 new things last year.
Tell them you like Taylor Swift. Hold on.
Goodness gracious.
I love when the kids call, but the parents coach them.
Yeah.
Tell them hello. From Sanford, Amanda, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
All right, who you want to come out with some new music?
I would die if Plies would come
Whoa,
out with
Plies!
some music.
Oh my God,
Plies. He's touring a lot.
Yeah.
I
I forgot about him.
Yes.
But I miss the early 2006, 2008 Plies when everybody was like in the stripper or plug era.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's
And
very
he made music for all of them.
he's very big on social media. And if something's going wrong, he'll come out and tell you how he feels. Like,
Absolutely, absolutely. I love Plies so much.
Whoa, Plies!
Do we have any Plies in the system?
I mean, probably like one song.
Probably not.
All right, hold on one second. Artist you wish would come out with some brand new music from Apopka. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, what's an artist?
One Direction.
One Direction. Okay, I think a lot of people want One Direction to get together.
Yeah, I think I was the oldest one at their concert without a child.
Mhm.
I'm only 31, but I had so much fun, and I miss them.
I know a lot of 30-year-olds that like One Direction.
Only thing about that is that they all tried out for one of those shows as solo acts, and they were put together. So they didn't really, even though they became friends during the group, they didn't have that, so that's why they fight and don't like each other, because they were all trying to be solos. Can you imagine going out as a solo act and tell you, all right, you're the third popular person in the band?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I get that. All right, you hold on a second. And from Eustis, Evan.
How you doing today?
All right, Evan, who you wish to get back together, come up with some new music?
Man, honestly, I like the old time music. So like anything like between Earth, Wind, and Fire, Chicago.
That's funny. Brian and I were talking about that yesterday off air.
Yeah, they're working.
No, they're touring together. Those two groups.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire in Chicago.
Yeah. Now, when Earth, Wind, and Fire comes here, they're traveling with Lionel Richie, but then they're getting back off the road and get back on with Chicago.
Yeah, in Tampa.
Man, this man said, I got to get a ticket.
Yo, for real, man, I'm going to look it up on my Ticketmaster today.
You could win them on my station from the
Go ahead.
afternoons.
No.
We're giving away on Magic 107, so go to magic107.com.
Oh, yeah, I'll be listening to you on the way.
Well, there
home
you
at
go.
work.
There you go.
Go to the website. You can win tickets.
Okay, thank you. 107.7 Magic. Got you guys. Thank you.
But man, say I drop a comment, end up finding how I can win some tickets to my act. Okay. Ray, what they say?
On a whole different radio
On
station.
a whole different radio station. Today, it's a good day.
It is lots of NSYNC that is posted. Timberland
Okay.
and Evanescence.
Okay. B, what they say?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check, call Dan Newland. Someone said Bruno Mars.
Okay,
yes.
Not Silk Sonic, just old
Yes.
school Bruno Mars.
Yes, for sure.
Let's see. Someone said T-Pain, but just a singing album. They'd like to see that. 50 Cent, because it's been a minute.
I love 50 Cent.
Old 50 Cent.
Someone said that the Johnny Magic and BG need to release some new music. It's been a while since we dropped a new track.
I know it has been a minute. You wouldn't happen to have our old single in front of you anywhere, do you?
Oh, which one?
Which one?
We dropped. Nerissa ain't never heard our music.
No,
Oh
my
my
jaw's on the floor.
gosh.
Can we please?
Let me see. Do we have time?
Let's play.
Oh, yeah, because we're talking to, when she gets here, we got somebody we're going to talk
I
to.
gotta find it.
Oh, yeah. What is the name of that song? Tonight You'll Have to Do?
Yeah, I just gotta find it.
Tonight You'll Have to Do.
I think
Produced by Chris Kirkpatrick.
I think I have it on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think he wants
we don't
that.
have
I don't think he wants that on his credits.
I know. Well, we did it in his studio one afternoon. One afternoon we decided we're going to go ahead and cut a single. And,
Tonight I'm
And
gonna
Chris,
do.
Huh?
Chris produced it, like in the background.
As Brian said, he does not want his name associated with it. But
Yeah, he was a ghost.
if there was a mixing board there, he may or may not have been behind it.
He was the ghost on it.
He was, and his vocals may or may
You know
not.
what's sad is that I know the lyrics to your song.
It is.
Come on, Ray.
We might have to come out with some new music, y'all. We might have to do this in one of those Johnny's House Live. Here we go. I like 'em pretty. Yeah. Yeah. And I like 'em with the big booty too. I like 'em curvy. And when they do that little thing that they do.
I gotta make sure this one's clean.
Body.
So I might have to drop out all the.
Yo, this is really good.
Blue. A girl that's banging. Too bad for me that just isn't you. Been to many cities, seen a lot of. Look as bad as your do. Would cause humiliation, ruin my reputation. To speak out cause I can't be seen by my crew. Cause tonight you're gonna do. Whoa. Whoa. Tonight you'll have to do.
All right, you want to get to my part? Because it's long.
Yeah.
You remember yours? All right.
Let's get it.
We'll fast forward.
Done
to the
been
next-
to many nations. Have to speak out 'cause I can't be seen by my crew. 'Cause tonight you'll have to do.
That's pretty solid right there. We're probably gonna get in trouble for playing this.
Johnny and Brian exclusive. You have to do.
Yeah, people listening now that may have just started listening
Yeah.
probably never
Oh,
heard
yeah.
us.
We gotta make a music video.
So here's my rap part.
Here you go. Whoa.
A little auto tune on it.
Whoa.
Oh, let's go.
I don't have to do. Tonight you have to do, y'all.
Here it comes.
Brian Grind.
I'm gonna do something that I should not do. Get drunk, duck hunt, wake up in the morning with a beast like you. From the window to the wall, sneak out, hope no one saw. In the morning time, gonna run like hell. Don't be shocked when I don't call. I'll get so drunk, you'll even look good when I see your big ass pants. Got no idea how you got that big ass piece inside those pants.
What?
It's 2 a.m. I'm stuck with you. Can't find no one else to do. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude.
But tonight you'll have to do.
There you go. Maybe we do need to get back in the studio.
You might have to get. You know what?
my
Let's get back in the
gosh.
studio. We're getting back in the studio, y'all. See, Justin Timberlake inspired us too.
Right,
Inspired
JT
us
can
too.
drop new music. Why can't we drop new music?
Whoa! But now you'll have to do. All right. So, thank you. Moving on. We got a guest in the studio that has. We talked about it the other day. She has what 272,000 followers, and see if we
Yeah.
can hook that up. We'll talk to her if she's still here. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
We didn't chase her away.
Coming up. 834, Johnny's House. We got somebody we talked about on the show, has over 200,000 followers, and we're going to introduce ourselves. We got to get her here. She's running in traffic. She's in traffic right now. Introduce her and see if she can do some things that will help us out as far as shopping and stuff like that. That's on the way on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is 8:38 on a Thursday, partly cloudy. I'm looking at it. Where they go? Partly cloudy, 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm. 64 now, looking for a high of 82. All right. Earlier in the week, we were talking, Narish was talking about how they had this sale that they don't advertise at Ross. And I said, well, how'd you find out about it? He said, this young lady, her name is Orlando Coupon Queen. And I'm like, if she got some information like that, we need to find her. And sure enough, I heard y'all blew up her messages.
Yes.
We got a phone number and we called her. Now, I don't know if I called you. I don't know if you want to mention your real name on the air. That's up to you.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Everybody knows me as Shy.
Okay. Hey, Shy. Shy Marie, how are you?
I am well. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And you are Orlando Coupon Queen. I'm looking at all your social media. You have 247,000 followers.
Yes, so shout out to my followers. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. So thank you so much for, messaging me and so like, I saw you. I heard you guys this morning. I was like, oh my God.
You got 760,000 on TikTok and your husband is the Orlando Coupon King?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Makes sense.
So it is a family kind of business. How did you get into the couponing and then move over to social media?
So I started long time ago. I've been in the game for so long.
I've been in the game, the coupon game.
In the coupon game.
Okay.
I've been in it for I want to say, let me see, my youngest is 12. I started right after I gave birth. So like about 12, 13 years I've been in it. It started, I was a teen mom. I mean, things were hard.
Yeah.
You know, and I used to live I grew up in Orlando. So I grew up and I would always see these newspapers from the Spanish newspaper, the El Centinel, and it was free coupons. And I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, wait, I think I can do something with this.
Okay.
So then I just went in, Google, started learning, teaching myself. I was like, oh, okay, I could do this. I would go to Walmart and I'll just get a whole bunch of free stuff. And I'm like, wait, what?
And
It is insane. Sometimes you post things and you're like, I got this for a penny. And I'm like, what? But like, what frustrates me sometimes is that I go and I go because of you, and I try to hunt for the same thing, but I can't find it.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's not just coupons that you're finding. You're finding deals.
Yeah.
Like, I saw that you did something with Walmart. They had like baby stuff that was like on mad sale, and I was like, but like, how
And the
do
thing
you
is,
know that?
that happens every year. That's what
Okay.
people don't realize, that things like this, like especially with clearance, it happens every single year around the same exact month.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
we
just
don't-
like,
you-
it's
you don't hang out.
mind blowing how people do not know that. And like, I'll go out here and hunt these things or use coupons. And listen, Publix is the cheapest store. I said it. Publix is the cheapest store.
Dang.
It is.
Yeah, I ain't giving no
It is the
boundaries, y'all. She
cheapest
just
store.
Well, because a lot of people think Publix is outrageously expensive, but if
It's not.
you do it right,
Exactly. If you do it right, if you shop smarter, use the coupons, use the sales, stack them up, you'll come out. 2 weeks ago, I came out with a cart full of groceries for $2.
Stop! That's my favorite.
yes.
You're literally
Wow.
like, sis, we're about to walk out of Publix with 6 Colgates for like $2.
Right.
So do you have like a closet in your room, like 80 bottles of shampoo?
Oh yeah, my
48
garage.
bottles? Really?
My garage is it's a mess. But listen, I have things. I don't have to like whenever I'm showering and I forgot to bring in body wash. I'm like, babe, can you go into the garage? Which one? Whichever. Make sure it's pretty scented, and all that. So
Well, you smell good.
I'll
You
be
do
like,
smell
listen,
good.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm the coupon king. Coupon kings do not go to the garage. You got to do that.
Stop.
I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and we're talking to Shay Marie, and you can find her on social media. You want go ahead and give out your handles so where they can
It's
find her.
Orlando Coupon Queen, but it's Orlando basically, and QPON then Queen.
All right, what we do, we're going to take a break, come back, and I want you to give me some deals.
Yes.
You can do that?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Go to Publix.
you're a natural at this stuff, boy. All right, we'll come back, get those deals coming up on Johnny's House.
Oh my God, I love it. Look at it. Hold on.
Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067. It is Johnny's House, 846. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of a thunderstorm. 82 is our high, 64 right now. We have Shay Marie. She is known as Orlando Q with a Q. Pond Queen. You can find her on social media. And Ray and Narisa has been occupying all her time with questions. Dang.
Like,
Destroying it. We're like, look, I got 8 bags of toothpaste. They charge me for all of them. So what's the secret? I thought I can get one and get 7 for free. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. All right. So if you want to follow her on Instagram, it's Orlando Q, P-O-N Queen. So give us some examples of some deals that people can check out right now.
So right now, what's today? Thursday?
Thursday is today.
Okay, so Tuesday, Dollar General had a bunch of their Christmas items for 25 cents.
Woo!
If you guys want to try to go in to Dollar General and see if you can find something, then go ahead.
Okay.
Pay attention to the Febreze, Airwicks, and all that. Anything that's like a holiday scent, like a seasonal scent, definitely there'll be 25 cents.
See, I don't care about it. I'll be playing. I'll have a winter pine in my house in the summer.
Yeah, right. That's me. Yeah. Cinnamon is on 24/7 at my house. Yes.
All
I
right.
mean, if it's cheap, might as well, right?
Oh, that's what we're trying to do. Save people money. All right, what else you got?
And then, of course, today is the best day of the week. It's Publix Day. So Publix starts their sales today.
On Thursdays, right?
Yeah. Every Thursday.
Look close to the mic.
There's a lot of freebies, to be honest with you.
How come I ain't knowing about these freebies?
Yeah, like, what the hell?
I know the BOGOs.
Hello.
Okay, that's what we got you. Okay.
We
Orlando
need the
Coupon
coupons.
Queen. All right, go ahead,
So
Shay.
on the Publix app, you definitely want to download the Publix app and use Ibotta. So Ibotta is a rebate app. It's like probably one of my favorite rebate apps only because they give you the actual cash back. It's not like the other rebate apps where they're accumulating points and getting gift cards. Now, if you're that type of person, then that's fine.
That's on you, yeah.
Yeah, that's on you. But I like my cash money. I love it.
Ray, you know about this?
Yeah, I think I've had like $100 back so far.
Money?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You
that's
just scan
money.
your receipt and then they give you the money
what's
back.
the name of this app again?
Ibotta.
Okay.
IBOTTA.
So what do we? So we need to download the Publix app. Now, what's the free stuff? I need some free stuff.
So
like free.
this week there's these Too Good. It's called Too Good smoothies. I believe they're 10 for 10, so $1 each. There is $1 off to digital coupon on the Publix app, and then I believe you get $1 cash back when you buy 2 from Ibotta. So you basically stack those. You purchase it first, and obviously you're gonna pay like about $1 for both of them.
And then they give you money back.
And then you're gonna submit your receipt and then get the $1 back, and then it's completely free.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wild.
Wow.
Toothpaste is always free. So for those out there still paying for toothpaste, don't, because it's always free.
And how do you get them for free?
Coupons. There's Target deals. There's Publix deals. There's
Okay. All I'm hearing from you is deals. I want to know.
So, but is it on their
Give me
app?
the deal. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Do you have to go to the Target app, the Walmart?
everything. Yes. So you definitely want to have a whole folder on your phone with all these stores.
Yes.
Make sure you download the Target app, the Publix app, Walmart. I mean,
And what do you look on the Target app? It just says
Target Circles. That's where all the coupons are at. And
I
then
don't,
there's
see, you know that stuff. I don't know that.
So, like, how do you organize
Listen.
yourself before you go out to buy these products? Like, how do you organize yourself?
I mean, for me, I feel like it's second nature because I've been doing it for so long. So
Yeah.
it's just like
Talk to me like I'm a fifth grader.
Johnny's like,
I just
So-
opened the app.
Here's the biggest problem for you, Johnny. You want to walk in and them hand you toothpaste
Right.
for free.
He
That's what
wants
you
to
want to
go
happen.
over
I got you.
That's not how it
I
happens.
understand. I'm just telling you, where do I find on this app? You say I will go there. You say get the app. Well, what the free stuff?
Get the app. No, it takes it. You got to work for it.
I got the
You
Target
need to
app.
work for it.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up my app now.
You got to find out what's on sale that week. And then
Okay.
you got to
Yes.
find out where the coupons are for those sales.
Yeah.
Right, and then especially with Target. So the thing with Target is that
Got it
you're
right
gonna
here.
give they're gonna typically do a $5 gift card promotion or a $10 gift card promotion, especially for like the toothpaste, and then also the laundry care. Laundry care is probably the cheapest at Target, but that's when you get, like I said, with the gift cards and everything. And if you shop at Target, I mean, us ladies, y'all know we love Target. So like for me, whenever they're like, oh, you're gonna spend $50 and then you're gonna get a $10 gift card, that's fine, because I'm at Target like almost every single day. Like by the time I'm done paying, I'm like, thank you, and I repeat everything that's the little prompt on the thing, and my husband gets mad. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I love this, I just
Wow.
but yeah, definitely Target does throw out a lot of deals, especially like I said, spend $50, get a $10 gift card or a $15 gift card.
Here's my app. Where do I find the deals?
open.
It is open.
It must be so
Okay.
nice to be like your friend because it's like if it's my birthday, I was like, "Ooh, sis,
Oh, we
hook me up
friends
with
now.
some toothpaste."
Hey, next
Look
time.
at you. It says, hi, John. Join and save with Target Circle.
Oops.
Right there. Okay, so like on the Publix app right now, they're 2 for $7. I just bought 2 yesterday, and then for like the Publix, it's like a $2 off 2.
The what?
So the creamers. Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't even
okay,
mention
okay.
what
No,
I was
no,
talking
you're
about. And so like I got 2 creamers for $5. Then you go to Ibotta and it's like another $1 off. So I
Yeah.
got 2 creamers for basically $4.
$4.
Yeah.
All right, next time you come in here, we need 6 bottles of shampoo you got in the closet. Bring in some soap.
Johnny wants your
I'll bring goodie bags.
Bring in a couple pair of socks.
People come in with donuts. I come in with goodie with Tide and Gain.
Wow.
Somebody wants to know if you giving away your information on these apps like Target, they're like, is it going to bring scam calls? No, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what nobody wants, some scam calls. Wow. Okay, I tell you what, we like you.
What you need to do is look up some deals for Ollie's because that's his store right there.
You can't get any cheaper than Ollie's.
Hold
can
on
you?
now. Hold on. I was
Can
about
you?
to break. But if you got
Ollie's
something,
ain't got no damn coupons.
Okay.
uh-oh.
So
You got my attention.
But she knows the days where the inventory comes in and like the cheapest.
so Ollie's like I call it like a giant like clearance warehouse.
That's what I call it what you want to.
Yeah,
Give
a
me the deal.
giant garage sale.
Yeah. What
I
the
mean,
deal at?
I've been in there like maybe like once or twice, and I'll literally see things, and I'm like, I've seen that at Walmart on clearance for like $2, and they're selling it for $20 here. I mean, it's a good deal for the average person, but I'm not an average person, honey. I love to save money, so
Okay,
I want
I'll
it
tell you
cheaper.
what.
You got. Yes.
Y'all set me up. That was a whole setup
That's
right
why
there.
she's here. That's why she's here.
That was a setup.
Well, it's true that some places you think that are cheaper, they're really not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always get tagged in those like crazy bins, like whenever they're like, "Oh, Fridays it's $12 or Thursdays it's $5. Come fill up your bag and everything in here is $5." Like, and I'll see the stuff and I'm like, I've gotten that cheaper, like either at Walmart or stuff, or sometimes even like I post a lot of Amazon deals too. And you'll be surprised what you can find on Amazon.
I have so much anxiety right now because I have so many questions that are just boiling and popping up. I'm like,
I
okay.
had questions till you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. So you said Tuesdays, Dollar General, but like, are there other days of the week that each store has like a dedicated day? This is when sales are happening.
So that's the thing. So Walgreens, CVS, Target's always on Sundays. Publix is always on Thursdays. And then throughout the week, I just go to Walmart like almost every day.
Okay, so you get that information on your social media?
Yeah.
Okay. We got a break right here. Orlando Coupon, that's QPON Queen. We'll talk because we need to have you back up in here. Good stuff. Wow. Any other social media handles you want to get out? That's about it.
That's my name everywhere.
That's your name everywhere.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm sure we got a million questions off air.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. It's 8:54 Johnny's house.
been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
XL.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Bank. That's bank.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
What's up? It's Doja Cat.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so allegedly,
Okay.
Britney Spears has been banned from a Four Seasons in Los Angeles. So I guess
Why?
the guests at the hotel have complained about her bizarre behavior, and she was stripping and topless at the pool. So there's been 3 different sources that
That's
said,
her thing, is to get naked
Really?
lately on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what she
Totally
does
naked
all
or
over
just-
social media.
Well,
and-
she responded to it, so it happened. It ain't alleged
okay.
no more.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you said that because allegedly is what all I've been reading. So
Yeah.
she
No,
actually
she-
talked about it.
Yeah,
I got
she
a question. Was a sign out there that said I could not take my top off?
No, society says that.
I think there has
There's
to be
not
a
a
sign
s-
that says you can take your top off.
There's not a sign in here that says you can't.
But
Yeah.
I'm not at a hotel.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's still a privately
What
owned
What is
place.
it? Public indecency or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't do that unless there's a sign that says that you can.
Okay.
And so I guess she has been a longtime guest at this hotel.
So that's not the first time?
No, it's been minutes away from her $21 million mansion that's by Thousand Oaks. So it's right around the corner from her house, but she does like to go over there and relax by the hotel or in the hotel suites and at the pool and everything. So I guess her and her friend were over there and they were just relaxing, and then she went topless at the Four Seasons Hotel. But yeah, this has not been the first time. So I guess there's like a hotel that has a huge indoor pool as well. And then she was doing like a massage and some other treatments that were available. And then she kind of just took it out to the public
I
pool.
wonder if there's some kids out there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But in the past, there's been other guests that have complained about her going topless and bizarre behavior, and that it's very annoying. It's uncomfortable.
Back in
Staff
the
has
day-
talked to her.
Back in the day, Britney Spears at your hotel was good for business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now Britney Spears at your hotel, it's not good for business.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
You know that's how your celebrities faded.
Yes.
When they ban you. Because
Yes.
there would have been nothing that
No.
got Britney banned 10 years ago.
Well, what they said is that they released a statement saying Britney might be an A-list celebrity, but she can't run around doing whatever she wants at the Four Seasons. They see a lot of high-profile guests
They
and
do.
rich guests checking in who spend thousands of dollars, whether they're on a business trip or for leisure, and we don't want them to feel awkward or uncomfortable.
I get that, but 10 years ago they wouldn't care.
No, I know. So
Yeah.
she's got like a notice of trespass now, and like the police had to assist it because it's like if you're banned,
Yeah.
they went through with it. So she'll get like a trespass if she goes back. As of right now.
Somebody with a whole lot of money complain.
Now, if I was the W Hotel across the street, I'd be like, Brittany, come on over.
Come on over.
Yeah.
You're welcome here.
So Tom Holland, he was talking about one of his bonus checks, went to a different actor.
Oh,
So
really?
it accidentally was sent to an actor from the White Lotus.
Oh,
And
really?
so it was like, oh, he went to go see his friend, and he was checking his email and stuff at the time. And I guess he got an email saying that we're sending one of your first office bonus checks. And then it just never came. And so he found out that he was being confused for a different actor. And so
Well, did the actor get the money back?
So he said it was an astonishing amount of money.
I was going to say, now that actor knows what he makes.
Yeah, it was not his salary, but it was his first box office bonus. Not the whole box office bonus, but the first one. And it was more money than he had ever seen before. It was a seven-figure sum.
Really?
Yeah. And so he was talking about how, the dude was he was 20 or something, an age, and he was feeling he didn't know what to do because
Yeah.
it was his first
Oh,
time.
yeah.
He was like, what do I do? I don't have my money. And you guys said that you were sending me this bonus check.
Are y'all messing with me?
Yeah, so there was a little mishap.
Now, the actor has the same name, right?
Yes.
Now, if I'm an actor, I'm going to my agent and say, look, now I know I got to get this back. I want this kind of money.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Tom Hollander or
Uh-huh.
something, and his name obviously is Tom
Yeah.
Holland.
I want this money. Goodness.
Yeah.
Well, he said, you ain't Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. All right, missed anything? We have a podcast. You need to listen to it on Johnny's House. "909 Dua Lipa on the way." What's trending? Nerese, what are you working on?
Did you see the new floating pool New York is working on?
I have not.
Yeah, it's
All right.
huge.
That
literally.
information is coming up right here. Johnny's House. 913 Johnny's house. 82 is a high. It is 64 right now. It's going to be partly cloudy and a 20% chance of an isolated thunderstorm. With all that going on, we need to find out what's trending. Arise, what's going on, girl?
All right, New York. They will be seeing a brand new 9,000 square foot pool this summer, and it'll be floating right next to Lady Liberty. So it's called the Plus Pool, and it's literally in the shape of a plus sign. And what's really cool about it is that each end of that plus sign can be broken into 4 independent pools. So
when you say pool, like a swimming pool?
Like a swimming pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So think of a large plus sign just floating in the middle of that East Side River, and each end is designated to be to behave independently. One side would be for a kids pool, another for sports pool, a lounge pool, and then a lap pool. Or you can actually connect it all as one hole, and then it would be used for competition swimming.
Is it a permanent pool?
So it's going to be, it's going to be permanent,
okay.
and they're going to start testing it in the summer, but it'll be open to the public 2025. So far, the state investment alone is $16 million.
Ooh, somebody did some research and said they need a plus-shaped pool in New York City.
Yeah, this has been in the works for a long, long time. It's just now it's, happening.
People got money, boy.
Yeah, but what's really cool about it, too, is that, with engineering technology these days, the pool will actually be able to also filter the water without chemicals and cleaning about 1 million gallons of polluted water every day.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Oh, good. That's a good thing.
Over in Scotland, a group of cops got put a stop to a game of hide and seek that would have been like literally 3,000 people going to IKEA. So this was organized through a Facebook page, and all the people were already talking about it. And then the right person got to that account, called the cops, and so the cops pulled up to IKEA and just stood there all day like, ain't nobody playing this game today.
So they were going to play it inside of IKEA?
Yeah, they were going to wait for the store to close, and they were just going to go in there and play hide and seek.
Oh, that's funny.
So they were going to hide in the store?
Yes.
And then after, are you kidding? 3,000 people?
Yeah, so they put a stop to it before it was going to happen, so.
Yeah, I think with 3,000 people, there'd have been a lot got busted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, IKEA is big, but everybody ain't hiding. like that. Because as soon as they find that first person, they're doing a sweep.
It's not just manhunt. You got to be playing play manhunt with it, not just hide and seek.
You got to hide between mattresses and beds and all over the place. All right.
Carrie Bradshaw, she's one of the main characters from the show Sex and the City, played by Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yep.
She has this iconic tutu that she would wear on the show, and it's sold at an auction for $52,000. But guess what the original cost was?
How much?
$5.
$52,000
from $5.
Listen, there's a lot of people that are a fan of that show.
Yeah.
But I guess if you got that much money, you want to get Carrie's tutu.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can find something just like it.
No, but it's hers. It's hers.
Like movie fans buy that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got $50,000 to throw away.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you got so much money when you walk by that display.
Yeah.
That's mine.
That's
$50,000.
And some really good news. As you might know, northern white rhinos, they are endangered. There's only 2 left in the world, and they are females. So this could actually be a nice breakthrough from scientists. They want to save the species, and they just did the world's first IVF for the rhinos.
Yeah.
And there is currently a successful pregnancy right now. So.
And I understand those things are behind. They have 24-hour security.
They have a guy that sits with them. There's a guard that sits there.
24 hours a day. Make sure, because there's only 2. There's 2
That's
left.
so sad. And some days to recognize. Today is National IV Nurse Day, Florida Day, NASA Day of Remembrance, and Opposite Day.
All right, today is the 4th anniversary of something, and if you don't know what it is, we'll tell you next on Johnny's House. 920 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. 64, high today of 82, and it's going to be partly cloudy today. All right, Ray, so this is the 4th anniversary of what, ma'am?
Coming up is the 4th anniversary for COVID.
COVID.
When we were introduced to the pandemic.
Whew.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just remember us being like, oh my gosh, do you hear what's happening on that
Yes.
cruise ship? Do you hear what's happening over there? That'll never happen.
Yeah, we was
Never
like,
happened
man,
here,
I'm glad it's over there, ain't over here. Man, people, they locked down the whole city over there.
Didn't the spread start like in the U.S.? Didn't it start upstate? Right?
Yes, in New York, I think it was.
I remember,
right?
we got our first case down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we were on the phone with people that were stuck on cruise ships before it even came anywhere close to us, and we just were like, well, wow, lucky it'll never happen here.
Yeah, because they lock y'all down. Y'all can't bring that stuff over here.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, I will never forget that it was St. Patrick's Day.
It was St. Patrick's Day.
Up.
And we were ready to do an appearance, and they shut the city. And we were like, what?
We had shirts and everything. We had everything picked out. They were like, okay.
I still got my Johnny O Magic shirt.
Yeah.
And we were ready to go out, and I was like, wait a minute. They closed all bars and restaurants? Can you close all bars and restaurants? Really?
Then they locked everybody in. Remember, unless you were essential. 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and we got
2 weeks to stop the spread.
That's
what
right.
they said.
2 weeks. If we shut down everything now, in 2 weeks, we should be fine.
Yep.
And that did not happen.
They gave us a stupid.
I still have mine in my
I
car.
still got mine. Hey, let me tell you
card.
something.
So do I.
Let me tell you something.
Mine's in my truck.
I know you call it stupid, but when they were doing the COVIDs, you had to be essential personnel
For the tests,
to get them done.
Yeah.
I rolled up in there and I showed them that beat up card, and they flipped it back and forth.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks official.
It does look official.
It is official. I keep mine too in my car.
Our
just in
engineers
case.
made that. It doesn't
I
exist.
know.
Really?
We took a laminator or something.
It's like a fake ID.
I'll never forget driving in because we were on lockdown.
Yep.
And we couldn't get in.
It was weird. When I would drive in, there would be nobody on the roads.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about some things, some positive things that are no longer here. I remember driving home, there was no traffic.
No traffic.
And no tolls. All the tolls were suspended.
For like months, they were suspended.
I was just doing loops on 429 just because I can.
Oh, it was a weird time back then. And you learned, and the thing that happened is people learned this, but it didn't stop. People learned it's okay not to go out. It's okay to stay at home.
It's okay to say no to people.
To say no. It's okay to not do anything. Because I remember Friday night, it was no question. What are you doing on Friday night? You were doing nothing. You were sitting at home.
Yeah.
Because I remember I used to do I used to go live on Friday nights. 3,000-4,000 people. Because I'm like, wow, these people, because they had nothing else to do. And then when things started to open up a little bit, I remember that happy hour we did at Ray's house.
Oh my God. We used to do virtual happy hours.
I had virtual happy hours. And we made the conscious decision as a show that if everybody else had to go to work, we would come in. You know, and when everybody's like, oh, y'all crazy, you can get it, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, hey.
We were the only ones in the building, so we weren't really going to get it from anyone here.
It's just so funny just to look back at some of the things that we were all like panicking about, but obviously we should have been nervous.
There was a lot of people that lost their lives doing that. And we're not celebrating the fact that COVID hit.
No.
If you lost a loved one.
But like somebody in the building was washing their hands with their gloves on.
I know Ray was like, what in the nobody knew. Everything was
they're disposable. Take them off.
I remember the first time I had it hidden because somebody gave it to me. I have a friend that worked in the hospital, gave me those N95 N95s, and I had them. Like, I can't wear them because I might get attacked on the street.
Like the new toilet paper.
Yes. Where'd you get the N95? Oh my goodness.
People wearing masks, not covering their nose.
I know.
I'm like,
wearing it inside the car while they're driving.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, you'll still see people wearing them in the cars.
Yeah.
Even now because COVID has popped up. Here and there. I told you at Christmas, COVID hit my family's gathering, and I had 6 family members that had it. But the degree of what it was back then, it was kind of like a bad cold.
Yeah.
Because I understand COVID's going to be here
forever
for a long time.
It's like a new flu.
Yeah, it's like a new flu.
Yeah.
It's a new flu. So we want to find out from you, what are some things that came out of COVID that still exist that you use? And Ray, you were talking about, they said people were friendlier, they're more polite.
Yeah, so I was listening to the girls at the nail salon yesterday, and that's how I came up with this topic because I heard them talking about it, and they were like, I feel like everybody was just so much nicer. Like everybody had like respect for each other just because everybody was going through something.
Everybody.
And we all knew it, you know? We had patience with each other, or we social distance from each other.
But nobody knew during that time the effect it was going to have on the kids. And they're still figuring out out the effects that it had
Of course,
on
yeah.
the kids. So we want to find out from you some things that happened during COVID. There's a lot of things that's still in. Working from home, people ain't trying to go back in.
No.
There's a lot of empty spaces. Got a pair of tickets to Walt Disney World. Florida residents get inspired with Walt Disney World's special ticket offer to experience every color of possibility at Epcot International Festival of Art. Pair of tickets to Walt Disney. You just got to tell us, COVID, some things that came out of there that, you know what? It was a change that we kind of needed, or some things that you missed that occurred. Again, if you lost someone, we're just talking about COVID because it is almost the anniversary of that. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can text that. Social media live stream. We want to talk to you, too. Got a pair of tickets to Walt Disney World. We're talking about COVID, some things that came in and some things that are now gone from that. Want to talk to you on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, Tate McRae Greedy on Johnny's House, 935, 20% chance of rain. Otherwise, partly cloudy. It is 68 right now. Coming up on the anniversary of COVID, and a lot of things have changed. We want to find out from you, what are some of those things you feel that have changed that should come around or not? Got a pair of tickets to Walt Disney World that we want to hook you up. Calling all the way, it is Thursday, so you know she's calling all the way from Utah. Good morning, Tessa. Hey, Tessa. Tessa. Hey, Tessa.
Hey. Oh, my God. Wow.
Tessa, the question that the whole city want to know right now, are you high? Tessa.
Yo, did you get another strand today? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up with you?
I'm sorry.
Tessa, you know we on the radio, right?
You can't hear me?
We hear you now?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I'm high. I've been talking this whole time. I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord.
It's not my fault. It's my phone's fault.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we take these calls every week.
Wait.
Tessa, what do you want to say?
No.
Oh, you know what? We'll come back to you, Tessa.
I don't think we should. I know, and now message me, Tessa, and say I'm mean. I know.
Already got mine.
Just trying to do a damn radio show here, you know.
From Apopka, Lewis, good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
All right, what are some things that kind of, you wish that they would probably bring back from COVID?
It depends on where you're at, but I kind of miss the whole social distancing.
Okay.
Like when you're like at theme parks and all that.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things that I kind of miss because it's like, you're kind of stuck. So then when somebody's like sneezing like constantly or coughing like constantly, you kind of turn around and you're like, oh, like you can't tell the person to back up or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's one of my main things. Really quick, I'm half and half as to what Ray said earlier.
Okay.
About the fact that I feel people are still judgmental. Like if you were to wear a mask, it's like people still are kind of.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it became a political standpoint.
Yeah, it was. It got real political. It was.
And
Yeah.
someone used one to rob a bank yesterday.
Yeah. Did they really?
Yeah, they came in like they were on and had a COVID mask on, and they
Are you
robbed.
serious?
They robbed the bank so you couldn't see their face. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate part. But yeah, obviously that just sucks. But
Listen.
Besides that,
My 85-year-old mom wears a mask every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Just do you.
I did like when they limited the capacity at the theme parks. Though.
Yeah.
Boy, I was rolling around Epcot like I was king.
Now the directional thing in the grocery store.
That was stupid.
That was a bit much.
Seriously.
That was just
I
dumb.
remember once halfway through, I'm like, oh, I had to back it up. Back around.
Oh, COVID can't go counterclockwise. Oh, okay, I'm good.
It can't. Hold on a second, Louis.
So dumb.
From Lake Wales, Maria, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
All right. What did you want to say that you noticed about COVID?
So when we were in the middle of COVID, there was all this time. Everybody was working before. Everybody had busy schedules, and there was no real work-life balance. But then all of a sudden we're home, so you can get some work done, and then you can go in the kitchen and bake a loaf of bread.
Yes.
And you can go in the afternoon and buy chickens and have chickens running around your yard and messing with animals. There was just so many other things that people could do.
Yeah.
And I think it really allowed us to be able to enjoy life a little more because you could kind of flex into some different things and not just have the same old schedule and all the busy stuff.
But Maria, even though you took advantage of it, a lot of people were angry. They didn't want it. They didn't want that. They didn't want that free time. They didn't want the government telling us what we had to do. They don't want us to tell us that we got to stay home. Well, you sat at home like, you know what? I think I'm gonna bake a loaf of bread.
Dude, they ran out of yeast and flour and all
Yes,
that
they
stuff
did.
because people were baking so much.
But they also ran out of like bicycles and stuff.
Oh,
'cause people
yes.
were outside riding their
Yes,
bikes
they were.
and going for walks.
Dude, you can make a bank on selling some gym equipment back then. They
Yes.
people were
yeah.
buying up everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but soon as things opened up, people went back to the normal ways. Ray, what they say over there?
Somebody said the social distancing, of course, the theme parks, the traffic was so great. There wasn't any.
Nope.
Remote working was the best.
Yep. Was on Friday nights. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, somebody said the economy. You missed that?
Didn't they give us? Well, I didn't get one. But
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
they
the
give out
COVID
some
checks?
checks?
Well, the
Yeah.
pre-COVID economy was great.
Yeah.
It was the
That's
after
true.
COVID economy that
Be what they saying,
Hurt
man.
a little bit.
What they saying.
ExxonMobil powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check, call Dan Newland. Everyone loves the curbside pickup that got kind of sparked by COVID.
Also, being able to order liquor and they bring it to you.
Bring it to your car. Pre-made margaritas.
Yes,
yeah,
about
that
a
was
gallon.
nice. And someone said the free time because they actually used it to go back and got their master's degree.
Wow, good for them.
Really? Really? All right. Let's see. Lewis from Apopka, we're going to hook you up. Got a pair of tickets to Walt Disney World. Florida residents get inspired at Walt Disney World's special ticket offer to experience every color of possibilities at Epcot International Festival of the Arts. All right, 9:44, time for us to get out of here. She's been hanging out with us. If you missed today's show, make sure you listen to the podcast. She is the Orlando Coupon Queen, and Shy has been joining us, and we're going to try to set it up so you can come in more often and talk about the deals that are going around. And I want to apologize for Ray. I know she took 99% of your time while you were here. Ray took notes. Ray took notes.
I'm over here just
Ray, like, one day of the week.
yeah, writing it down. Tell me when is that annual sale?
It just cracked me up because I'm watching y'all like crackheads trying to get information from her, acting as if this was going to be easy. Like she works at this, and y'all think people just roll up and hand you free stuff.
No,
Ray, like, I want to start.
She's like, y'all, it takes effort.
Yes.
I want it now.
Let everybody know where they can find you and start following you, so they'll know who they're who they're listening to once we get you started in here.
So I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Orlando Coupon Queen.
All right. Well, thank you.
With the Q. You got to do it with the Q.
With a Q.
Yeah, with the Q. As in coupon. All right. Ray, what you got going on, ma'am?
I do have to do a quick trip to the mall today.
You haven't found that outfit for tomorrow yet, ain't it?
I have a couple options. I just don't know
You
which
do that
one. And
all
then
the time.
Steve and I might be color coordinating now.
Oh,
That's cute. That's cute.
Now she's trying to find a coupon.
Now I gotta go return it because now I have a coupon. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna do that. But if you want to join us tomorrow night for the Carrie Ann DeMott Foundation for the dinner, you can still do that. We have a reel on our XO1067 Instagram. You can go and purchase tickets to that. It's a very moving and it's a special night. So if you want to do that, it's about DUIs and drunk driving and distracted driving. So come and hang out with us tomorrow for a good night.
All right, Norris.
I'm going to look into those coupon apps that I downloaded.
A few of them while you were here.
Yeah, and just hit the gym, kind of relax a little bit. And then also, if you guys want to win more of those Taylor Swift, the dance party tickets, it's happening at the Beachum. Make sure you're following us on XL1067.
It is the Taylor version of Swiftie Dance Party. Is happening tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at the Beachum in downtown Orlando. All right.
Nothing. A bunch of stuff to do around here. My son's having car trouble again. I got to find out how this boy's driving. I'm going to hide a camera in his car because it's always something. So I got to go figure that out. Shout out to this girl named Kara Montanez.
Okay.
She was at the Planet Fitness over in Sanford yesterday.
Okay.
She rolled up. She says she works out 2 hours every single day.
That's dedication right there.
And she listens to the show because she's been listening since Doc and Johnny days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2 hours every day.
She said 2 hours every single day, doesn't miss a day, and she listens to the show and the podcast while she's working out. So
good for her.
So if you want to check out the new Planet Fitness, it's in Sanford, it's open, grand opening. And Kara, shout out for listening to us all
Thank
the time.
you. We appreciate you.
Yeah, super cool.
appreciate
We're going to play the new Justin Timberlake all day and throw some old school Justin Timberlake on right behind it. So keep listening all day. And we got cash on the way.
Coming up top of the hour, your chance to win $1,000. You got some bills. We want to help you pay them. Other than that, Ryan Seacrest, is all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
I lied to y'all. We did not come and talk to y'all today, and I apologize. Things got a little hectic. I had forgot we were going to have company. So. This new clock also still has everything a little shambly. It's in shambles. I say bye to y'all every day, just so you know. But my son's car is having problems again. It won't go out of park, he said. I don't know what the hell's going on. Set that thing on fire and get the insurance money. But you ain't hear that from me. All right, let me wrap this up so I can go pretend like I know what I'm doing, trying to fix this damn car. Peace out. No, it won't go in park. It won't move. I got to check his transmission fluid. I'm hoping it's just that because it worked fine last night when he came home from work. So, or I don't know. It could be anything. We will have Molly Ringwald's tickets on Magic next week probably, or maybe the week after. But we'll definitely have some. And we're going to have, I think, a grand prize for the opera box up in the corner. It's like, so I think that's you and 4 people. So we'll see, but it'll be in a few weeks on Magic. That's where we'll have the Molly Ringwald's tickets. So, I got to work. Peace out.